Soon. Soon. Hello, everyone. Stick around, mystery buffs. I'm not sure they'll be able to hear you over the techno. Are you there?
Hello?
Hi.
There's nothing sacred to you people.
Hold on. They can't hear you over the techno. 1 second.
Thank you. Everyone hang on. No, the stream hasn't started yet. It doesn't start until I do my bit. Hang on. Everyone shut up. It's my turn. She gonna make me slide with my dog like I'm Golden Truths, an Umineko podcast, a podcast about Umineko. Stream 3. Hi everybody. A stream about Umineko. Welcome to the third stream. I hope you're all enjoying Happy Hardcore World Dominator by the one and only Scramble. I'm your host and Witch of Communications, Jennifer Boer. Joined as always by Annabelle Barsky.
Old memes, huh? Kev's a bold choice.
It was topical when we started this stream series, and god damn it, I'm gonna use it before we're done. And as well as, of course, Calum O'Leary Codair.
I literally don't know what you're at.
Isabel Vallant.
Yeah, I was really confused.
What?
You uncultured swine. And Matthew Winter.
Ramble.
Scram.
Buddy, you gotta know this about me today. I'm sick.
Yes. Izzy is coming.
COVID.
Yeah, coming through the COVID fog, which
Oh my
I
God,
believe
through COVID.
will-
I'm so sorry, girl.
will only be enhancing her deductive ability on this stream.
Maybe she'll forget the answer and she'll be solving it all over again with fresh COVID eyes.
Yeah, I was apparently misremembering this. Izzy, maybe you should tell the story yourself.
Okay, so way back when we finished recording episode 7, I was so excited about episode 8, I jumped right into playing it. And then I reached the part we got to here, and then it's a much more difficult puzzle than the little riddles we did up to this point. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna take my time solving this. There's a Steam achievement for solving it without getting help. I'm just gonna take it slow and solve it at my own pace, and I'll just, treat whenever Jenn gets back to us as the deadline. And then a year passed.
So you really
Sorry.
are doing it with fresh eyes, genuinely. Oh my fuck, we can solve this part together. That's wonderful.
Like, I have
Sometimes.
some notes. I have some notes with some of my deductions, but I don't have any confirmations.
That's great. No, that totally counts. That means you can work together with us. Yay, yay, yay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Then we are so back. We are so gonna win. Okay, so before we jump into the murder mystery itself and start things off, I feel like to get our creative juices and our stream juices and just all sorts of juices flowing, I'm curious to ask, who did the murder? And I don't mean in Umineko, because we don't even know what the situation is, but in the world, in life, if you had to pick one person who did the murder,
Which murder?
any
What the
murder,
fuck
just
are you
if there's
talking
What are
about?
you talking about?
In general,
if someone was guilty of a funny
People, I
murder.
think.
Who? Cain and
you
Abel?
looking
See, that's a
awful,
great
I think.
answer. Kylo understood the prompt. Thank you. Yeah, you want to explain Cain and Abel?
No.
Okay.
I hidden my brother with a rock.
I couldn't remember which one killed the other. Sorry.
That's
It was
fine.
Cain.
Well, it's
that-
true that a rock struck your brother, but who can prove that it was you who struck your brother with the rock?
Mm-hmm. No supernatural sources may be used in solving this murder, ergo.
God does not count. Yeah, in the Bible, God does not
It's
count.
according to Knox's 10th, which is several thousand to million years off from being invented.
Million.
Yeah, you know.
Or-
It's depend what time
The
scale
Bible's
you're
a
working
magical,
on.
time
Older
dilation. They
creation.
traveled through space. The meteor crashed into Earth, and they
It doesn't
populated.
much, but Cain and Abel were both Dimetrodons.
Everybody knows that biblical literalists think the world is only like 6,000 years old.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad way of looking at it for sure. Yeah, it just popped into existence, spawned in. The round started 6,000 years ago.
Devil hit bones.
Anyone else have like a ball of goop they have in their hand?
Yeah.
Knox is
Anyone else have a
Or someone
burning
else's.
mandarin orange? Yeah.
Have you considered, like, kind of conversely from what you're proposing, Annabelle, has anyone considered maybe that the final truth of Rakenjima is that it just did that?
Theoretically, that is a valid answer of Rokenjima, though. If
If
someone just like
Santa-
turned on the clock and then forgot to turn it off, like the guy in country just did that.
If
What
Santa
clock? There's
died
no clock
on
in Rakenjima that blows
Rakenjima
up.
via
It just
the
blew
bomb,
up for no reason.
who becomes the new Santa?
Well, yeah, if Santa's clothes are incinerated at the moment of death, is anyone able to sign the Santa Claus?
Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy,
You have
yeah.
broken the circle of canon or
I just
whatever if you
realized
live
one
in
of
a
the
Doom
Beatrices has
timeline.
6 fingers.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
AI
that's
get it.
fine. Kenzo has 11
Oh, yeah, that
toes.
weed Beatrice.
I think he has
Yeah,
12
the one
toes.
with the
Oh yeah.
really flaming blunt has 6 fingers on her outstretched hand.
It's
It makes
working.
her
It's
strong.
canon. That's as canon as it gets.
That's also 6 fingers. There's 2 of them.
That's how deeply they understand Umineko canon. They just got hands and feet confused.
Happens to me all the time. Yeah.
They just got their information scrambled.
They just got their information scrambled.
Scramble.
Just got their
Scramble is the
information
new hero of this stream officially, because we
love
didn't know
Scramble.
that they were real. We thought they were a junk word. I picked this album and I didn't know that they were real, so you know.
Wait.
Scramble exists.
Scramble.
Say it in red.
Yeah,
Do the
you
noise.
do.
Someone do the noise. Let's practice our soundboards. Scramble exists. There we go. Good job. Good. Oh god. Oh god.
Die the death. Sentenced to death. I don't know.
Here at this podcast that we do make for listening primarily, we love to cultivate a nice listening experience for your ear balls.
Yeah, well, this is theoretically a stream, but there's not really a lot of visual elements going on right now.
This is all bonus stuff. Like,
The Beatrice.
Usually you get this at the end of the episode of a
Treatise, is
podcast.
that anything?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, usually our banter is not so prolonged because I'm very eager to get us to recording the podcast, but we've got just a little bit of time to kill. I don't think we need the full 3 hours. Maybe you'll all prove me
You
wrong.
sure? You don't think we should just start and
She
not
appreciate-
fuck this up?
all we do is
This fucking song. I'm sorry.
Listen, okay. Who among us?
Yes.
Get it out of your system. Yes, confirmed. Yeah,
I was in the
my
store with my
favorite.
7-year-old. We were just pointing at art on the wall, just saying back and forth, Among Us.
There's an
Parenthood's
American
awesome,
among
by
us.
the way.
There it is.
Who never had any electro swing phase for any second of their life?
Oh, of course. You kidding me?
We've all been.
Who didn't find
I'm
out
on
that swing
record.
music existed?
I'm on record saying that Umineko is electro swing music on it, but unfortunately.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
It's what?
I said at some point that Golden Slaughter was an electro swing song.
It was and it is live,
Essentially.
present in the room.
Yeah.
Remember when I found that Phantom at the Opera, like, techno
Oh,
mix?
this is the album version of what we were just listening to.
That's fine because we're back to Golden Slaughter,
Yeah,
which is
that's
timely. Yeah.
Any
Puzzles and Wonder.
any comments or reflections before we get into the stream proper? Anybody?
I just want to say, in episode 1, I think I said the words "I'm a mystery bozo" or something to
You
that effect,
did.
word for word. It is not less. It's not less true. So this is gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be applying magic to reach the correct answer here.
That's not
I
gonna
hope
help
y'all
you.
are ready for the equivalent of helping old people across the street. Let's do this.
I'm young, 30, flirty, and thriving.
I will remind
Literally,
chat. Keep your lips shut. Revel in it with me. This is I'm doing this for you, chat.
Yeah,
You who have reached the truth. Don't say a word.
Matt's the oldest person in this call.
Can I get an all ears in the chat?
This
not
might be the
true.
first time in my life I've been the oldest person in a room.
No, I think I'm older than you, aren't I?
How old are you?
I'm 30.
I'm 30.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
30.
30.
I'm 29, baby. Let's get ready. Let's get down to it.
Why did I
Yeah.
think I was older than you?
I don't
Confirmed.
know.
When's
You
your
look to me,
birthday?
well, that's a
Leggy?
baby.
October.
Ooh, me too, Leggy.
My birthday is September 30th.
I remember your birthday.
I'm the only 94 kid in here.
To be a child once again. What's it like? Tell us.
It's wonderful. I have all the wisdom of youth, while you old codgers, your brains have already slowed, so you will never be able to reach the truth of Burncastle's game.
I do not have 94 kids, I have 1 kid.
No, that's Kebs' head count. I
Let's
think.
get 94 kids in the stream right now. Share it on all your socials. Push it on TikTok.
Yeah,
slam
yeah,
it
yeah.
on. Slam
Hold
it
on.
on Peach.
Changing the stream information category to Fortnite. Statistically, it's not untrue lately, so we'll see.
We're doing Fortnite, baby.
Number 1 victory royale, is he?
Yeah, Fortnite. We about to get.
Yeah, remember when Satoko sang all that? That was pretty fun all those years ago.
That is an ancient meme. Now I'm truly dating myself.
Okay,
Enough.
I declare video games. Let's do this.
All right,
Video
we've.
games.
I have to fade out our electro swing.
Yes,
here.
everyone
Thank
say
you,
goodbye to
Scramble.
Scramble.
Bye, Scramble.
Bye, Scramble.
I couldn't fade it out at all.
Without love, it cannot be heard.
Closes my ears.
I'm so excited for this AI Beatrice shit to go
Okay.
away.
Is she haunting you?
These are good. My only regret is that I did not get home early enough to generate more.
Get scared. Get scared.
I'm sorry, I
Get
was busy.
scared.
Yeah, she's here to support you. She's passing you the blunt. Take a hit of her candle.
I'm on COVID right now.
It's good for your lungs. It'll
It's
fix
giving you
That's what I
power.
heard.
You
That's-
have to access the COVID. The virus inside of you is like, it's going to lead you to the truth.
Okay. How do you stream again?
Ugh.
I don't know.
Or you're doing it right now.
Oh, don't tell me that. Okay, here we are. Can everyone see?
Yeah,
I can
hovering-
see.
Welcome to the third.
Just in time for our frames to drop for just a second. We're good. We're good.
Oh, it's still muted. Hold on.
Please,
That's-
Mum. Can we
Hold on, I have to
stream?
do the charms.
Did we? Oh,
Oh,
did you
the
give it to
audio's
them?
Really
What?
fucked up.
The audio's really fucked up. Are you? Is the stream going out to them?
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Yes, we're good. We're golden. Truths.
Yeah, say
So
it
the
in
audio
gold.
was like looping for me.
That was because I was doing it. I'm sorry. That was because I
Oh,
was
okay,
fucking with the
okay.
starts. It's fun. Have you ever stimmed? Oh yeah, I'm the only freak in here who's ever stimmed. Whatever.
Sorry, I was tabbed
Feeling
out.
attacked. Who
I did
cares?
see.
I stim all the time, just not on the main menu of Umineko.
It's fun. There's buttons there. You know, I literally have a stim cube in my hand. I had one pack of Skittles. I'm zooming. Let's solve a mystery.
No, I do sometimes stim on the main menu page, like the menu pages where it has like the profiles, and you can like
Nice.
kill George over and over and over again.
That's not bad.
That's a
Yeah,
good
kill,
skill.
revive, kill,
Stim
revive.
like killing George.
All right, here we go.
Maria moment.
I'm gonna try to focus on a good reading speed here. This time.
6
Okay.
in the morning on October 5th.
Tell us about when you discovered the crime.
Purple? Purple what? What does that mean?
That's
Yeah,
more
no.
of a lavender.
You don't.
I know. I don't know what purple means.
What?
What does purple mean?
I'm not.
Why
telling
is she
you.
Urple?
What if it was Urple?
No, that's when I arrived. This is the fake truth.
Well,
This is
what
what
are
they
the
say
colors?
has to be true.
What if you mix? What colors do you mix to make purple?
Red
if you mix
and
together-
blue. Oh my god. That's still
Mix
what?
together the red and blue truths in. You would not be getting this shade of purple. Sorry.
No,
Some
it
of
would.
this
It
is
would
be
be
much more
neon.
saturated,
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
A turfing. Eva, Hideyoshi, Rudolph, Kyrie, Rosa, and Genji.
Excuse me.
Last week when I was trying to assign types to everyone, I forgot Hideyoshi existed.
I'll go ahead and
Right, right.
I will go ahead and let you know, just maybe to save you a little bit of grief. The purple here will be available for your reference later,
Okay.
Freely or it'll
Free-
come back up?
like freely. Like there's
Oh, There's a notebook or whatever.
There's a whole UI. So don't worry too much about like jotting down the purple stuff. It'll be there for you.
Too
Okay.
bad.
Well, hey, take notes.
Matt loves his notes, famously.
Okay, Matthew Poirot.
Wait, what?
A great tumult
Kraus did not.
followed.
Kraus doesn't even seem
I don't
perturbed.
think Kraus know how to say that.
He's not even nervous. It was Kraus.
You can't reclaim tumult.
Tumult is such a good word.
What? Oh man.
Y'all got me at a weird point.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
this is
good point.
very
This is a premium
Oh,
sad Jessie face.
Yes, the serious sad. It's perfect. She's trying to be so cool for it all. It was no. It's no
You know,
use.
they jiggle the bodies.
They confirmed the deaths of their own parents.
Mhm.
Crouched over them. It's for real, I guess. Well, except for Genshi. Haha.
Nanjo
Yeah, we
and,
know.
and Canon.
Canon, yeah. Nanjo and you confirmed Genji was dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
so the only person that we know for sure is dead is Genji.
yeah, for real. Yeah. No
Nope.
one is going to distinguish. It's purple. What do I do with this statement?
Just listen to the statements and think about red and blue put together, and you'll figure it out.
What if something is definitely true and something is maybe true put together? It's.
Oh, she's so happy to be here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After inspecting the interior of the dining hall, we determined they've been locked, making it a closed room. Nothing was found in the dining hall.
And no one was in the dining hall.
What was the nature of their deaths?
It's like it was
They
some
just
kind of
died.
closed room.
Well, what does it look like? Can we get details on the bodies?
Oh, you know, they're dead.
Oh, you know, there's wounds. They died. Yeah, sure. I
Okay,
hated
but
you.
it's like a dining room, right? So it wouldn't be unusual for there to be like a knife.
A fork.
You use that. Yeah,
A
you use that to
spoon.
eat things.
It's clear that no one is hiding, which is or is not true.
Remember the one time that the death was they all fell down holes?
Yeah. Remember when Gop showed up and just dropped them into there? Then that's what really happened?
Uh-huh, Natsui, this again.
I mean, the hilarious thing is that most of the time Natsu's totally right.
Well, you know.
Oh,
That's absurd! My
Uh,
little pony voice. Oh, man. Okay.
bro, that shit purple.
None of the servants had an alibi. And the saddest part was, Shannon hadn't done anything wrong.
Everyone else lacked an alibi as well.
Okay, we've made great progress. So far they are dead, and the room was locked.
Is there any way to lock up from the outside without a master
I have
key?
a theory.
No, there isn't.
Haha, I used the red truth after all. She didn't want to. Okay, thank you, Burncastle.
why do we even have master keys? Why do we have non-master keys in this house?
For this
There you have
very
More
occasion.
exciting.
Yeah, here you
Oh,
go.
there you go, Matt.
Oh,
Matt, put on the dress, get the pipe.
No, not again.
I've eliminated them.
Thank you, Burncastle.
Make it a little easier for you.
Alright, so... Genji...
We should check the number of master keys. You're not wasting time doing that. There are 5. One is held by each of the 5 servants. They will be
I can't
managed.
remember who
in
the
a
servants
special-
are.
Oh man.
They are, yeah, they're sewn into their hands or some other god awful saw business.
Yeah, they're in there, you know.
What
There's,
the
it's a
heck?
rule.
Alright, so keys cannot be stolen then, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no passing
Yeah.
keys or pretending to lose them or anything now. Yes, they are on their person or they are dead and gone. The 5 servants themselves.
Okay, that means that one of the master keys is missing though, because Genji's dead.
Probably,
No,
right?
we just
Yes.
Yes.
went over that.
Yeah. Okay.
Shot
Well,
called,
well,
Kylam. Yeah,
No, yeah, it looks like death maybe is the one exception.
yeah, because you can pick up people's loot after they die. That's a known
Oh,
rule
no,
of
no.
universe.
See, exactly, right there. We destroyed
But
Genji's
that's
master
in
key.
purple, and I don't know what purple means. So then
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
like,
whoa,
I
whoa,
also
whoa!
have the
These
fucking
these
master
two
key.
statements. Hold on, what?
In the world where a master key is metaphysically tied to your being, like, maybe they couldn't take it.
We blew off
Rouse
Genji's
ate the
hand.
key.
We melted it in acetic acid.
Well, yeah, but if only a servant can open and close the door.
And vinegar? Yeah, that might not.
Yeah,
I,
you know.
I just guessed
Well-
an acid. I hoped it was strong enough. I really messed up.
I don't think that
The phones were out.
whoever did the murders left the room. I think they killed everyone in the room and then themselves.
Yeah,
they
it's
found their own
probably
things off the
a genuine.
Yeah, I think there was a purple about that.
What's the? Was there? No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was
No one was hiding.
No-
They said
yeah.
no one was
What's happening?
hiding.
There's nothing to say.
There's nothing saying they didn't die.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Sure. So it's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so they
Maybe.
just killed everyone in
Even
the
if-
room and did themselves.
It's a reasonable
Even
theory.
If it wasn't they
That's
killed
the- that
themselves,
is-
It could be that two people killed each other at the same time, thereby making it not suicide.
Yeah.
the-
Totally.
Nothing
there's
on this
nothing. There's
said it
nothing that
wasn't
said no suicide. Yeah.
Yeah, that said no suicide.
Sorry, I'll
We'll
keep
probably
clicking.
never
I'm
release
sorry.
one of these, though.
I'm so happy. I not to like bust out to meta too quick, but I'm so happy that this is a series where we can have this kind of conversation. This is exactly what I love about
this is
Umineko.
literally they literally pulled this trick and then there were none. Who did it? And it's, well, you know, spoilers for the
They did it
3,000-year-old
In
book.
one of the previous episodes of Umineko.
Yeah, literally. Which is also, and then there were none, as it turns out. Everyone got tired of arguing. This part isn't in purple. Maybe they didn't take a break.
Yeah,
They
Krause
wanted to
was
talk
loving
with
it,
each other alone. Oh god,
Okay,
this
so
see
they're
this is
dying.
not canon.
right? Because they're not the two who are close. That is a strange relationship.
Is that just to head to the bathroom or gaze at the endless rain? Normal moments. Oh god, who didn't return, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Natsui.
Nope, the phone is active.
Something might have happened.
Yes, the internal phone line seems to be in play.
Mm-hmm. Madam's room was locked. In purple.
Okay, so then they also killed themselves.
You've got your own master key, Caleb.
Yeah, they were all possessed by house. They're just doing a house suit. It's Rokonjima that killed them. Yeah, nowhere in red or blue did they say that can't happen.
I'm reveling in what's happening right now. This is awesome.
This is ruled, I'm saying.
It's just like the dining room. I unlocked the door. Everything here is fishy. This is all ridiculous.
Alright, so hold on. When they say 5 servants, just to be clear, it'd be Genji, Kumasawa, Goda, Kanon, and Shannon then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
Genji's dead, so
because-
there's 4 of them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Ye-
we do need Katsuhi. Nyatsuhi, as it were. Checking on her chat. That'd be pretty
So
cool.
it could be poison.
I feel like, have I not seen
'cause
that?
we
That
don't
sounds
see
so
any
familiar.
blood, so they just keeled over.
There's a cat Natsui, but not
Nanzo
Natsui.
checked their
Sorry,
pulse.
what? There's a mystery? Yeah, sorry. They're dead.
Yeah,
So it could be
yeah.
Kumasawa, or it could actually be Goda.
Oh, yeah. Can you do me a favor and show me what new art, old man here looks like? I forgot his name. Nanjo.
Don't.
Horrible.
Not very good.
Back.
No,
Put it back,
actually,
put it back.
probably the best. Probably the best I've seen, actually.
Out of all the old arts, yeah, I mean, they can do an old man and he still looks like an old man. You don't want to see any of these other people, though. Looking
Nailed
for a clue. The windows and doors had all been locked, making it a closed room.
She knows?
Okay, so someone...
It's poison.
I-
They ate
it
something
could be-
and then they went to bed and they fucking died.
God, could it be that easy?
There's an
That's
infant-
it. That's
Yeah?
it. I'd like to solve the
Cash will
clue.
shut the
I'd like
fuck
to
up.
solve clue. Picks up the envelope and loses the game and ruins
Still
it
have
for everyone
odd truths to
instantly.
look at.
I know there's so many. Another closed
What
room.
color do you think mauve is?
That.
We started keeping an eye on each other.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Goda is making some suspicious faces. I think this might be Goda.
All
trick.
the serious Shannon face is the least
It-
trustworthy thing in the game. We were all together the whole time, holding
Well,
a
she
gun.
loves a mystery, so.
Okay, but
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter because Goda did it ahead of time, so it's
Uh-huh.
fine.
who is? Does anyone
poison
is
them?
is Battler detective in this one? How does that work?
I don't
He
think
is,
that we
right?
have any kind of confirmation on that one way or the other.
Oh my god. Well, we don't know who to
I
trust.
think we are the detective.
Yeah, I think that... Remember, there's no reader for this game. That was something that was specifically said.
Yeah. I remember that. Burn's not reading it, TM, but
So we're not getting it through anyone's particular point of view, I think is the...
that's why it's
I think
that's
is the
why it's
idea.
Orpal all the time. Is because those are the statements
Maybe
that may or
so.
may not be true or whatever.
It is
Okay.
close.
Just like in real life.
Me when the streams hit. All of them have alibis. since those servants have perfect alibis. What the? What is the world where they have perfect alibis? Are we just taking this information?
We're just taking this at their word.
Okay,
I
great.
guess.
Remember, this is an Umineko mystery, so like the concept of
Erica,
like
moment.
metaphysical real truth is, you know, like this kind of thing that can be in play.
I
In
know,
the
but
same
we don't
way-
know that that's what this is. It could be. That's what the red truth is. Also, this song is like not one of my favorite Umineko songs, I've gotta say. It's been going on for this whole scene.
I think this was the song that played for my special episode, and I feel bad that you don't like my song.
I'm sorry, I mean, this song is slick as fuck. I'm getting down right now, that's why I'm scrolling so slow, I'm sorry. All of us took refuge in the guest house. I like that Jesse is just crying in the background of this statement.
Yeah, there's like a story
Mary
going
just
on here,
died.
but we're literally only getting like the raw mystery of
Yeah,
it.
but those were her
Yeah.
parents, so...
He sealed the whole mansion.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure.
Why would you have steel bars on your windows? You live on an island. Who's gonna fucking break in?
The killer.
The 19th person.
The Woods Witch, yeah.
Are there
Alcatraz
steel
mode.
bars on the guest house too?
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just had to knock and get them to open the door.
And they couldn't lock it afterwards.
Actually, killing 2 people would be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a message of how many people are on the island?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Oh my.
There's a lot of we only have that red truth. Yeah.
And it would be 18 because Kinzo's allegedly alive, and also Shannon Cannon.
Yeah. Kinzo is like not dead, TM or whatever
Yeah.
is a given. But
Well, he hasn't shown up in a while, so maybe he is dead.
did he die in the? No, he didn't die in the first set, did he? No.
No. Yeah, Kinzo status unclear.
Yeah,
It's because of
I guess
Erica.
He's shown up since
Erica's-
the mystery started.
Erica music.
Mm-hmm.
One of the 6 who died in the dining hall was actually alive. It's because of Erica. Okay, sure. One of the first 6 victims was alive. Yeah.
Well, yeah. It wasn't sealed until afterwards.
They killed Kraus and Natsui, then they locked the door, hid in the room, found a good chance to escape.
Yeah, nothing saying no one hid in the second
Mhm.
room.
Good old hiding place X.
I'll say it in red.
Great.
Yeah, they killed themselves.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
That's
probably
really
Genji killed all of them and then himself, right? Like
yeah,
statistically.
we did kill
Genji
6
maneuvers.
people. Yeah.
After everyone left, they found an opportunity to escape. Sure, I'll deny that in red. Great.
Will not
Alright, no one hiding.
Mm-hmm.
At least not yet.
mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Oh,
Why-
we're skipping past 3? Okay.
Well, the
not?
3
Man,
isn't like a
Steve
real
Irons.
Twilight, right? 3 is like
Yeah.
praise my name or something.
Oh, it's good.
Nobody's
time.
praising. Nobody's
Yeah.
praising Beatrice in this one. Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song slaps.
This song
It's
does
Magical
slaps.
Go to Chef.
It's magical go to chef. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Shannon and Cannon died at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That's so suspicious. And
Oh, poor Shannon-chan.
oh wait, where's Cannon?
There is canon.
Maybe Cannon's doing it. I was forced to acknowledge that she was dead.
Okay, I guess Shannon could be dead for real, or George could be playing along in simp mode. It's happened before.
Maybe.
I also examine her, and Nanjo lies with everything he says and does. He's never told the truth in his life.
Okay, but Cannon's just missing, so...
Well, hold on. We might find Cannon in the fertilizer. Not one of us has an alibi. Me? Kill her? I'm just a birthday boy.
I'm a little guy, and it's my birthday.
Say that in purple.
He can't even do that.
Oh,
If I
okay.
had a
You
fart
couldn't
sound effect
have.
to play over me talking, then yeah, I'd say it in purple.
What would his alibi have been?
He's got one.
We talked to the roses. We used plant necromancy.
Anyone other than George could have killed her.
Wow, and we all did.
Mm-hmm.
Society killed Shannon. Yeah, okay. So that's 2 master keys gone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Go to aid it, of course.
Cannon goes missing forever. True
Weird.
enough.
I forgot about. I genuinely did not remember how they
Say
handled
that one in red for sure.
That's good.
Oh, that's cute. His master key is treated as being destroyed. It doesn't matter where Cannon went or what happened to him.
It's
He's just
so
fucking
interesting.
Does not give a fuck. It's very funny.
It's so interesting that in like this like pure mystery, as it were, like Bernkastel either goes out of her way or
That's
maybe
what
has
happens
to
when Shannon dies.
Yeah.
She's so fucking right. Thank
would
you,
have to
Wanda.
acknowledge that like that is the truth. Or yeah, I wonder.
That's probably why Kinzo's missing too.
Yeah.
That is the truth that destroyed Erica because she couldn't figure it out. So
Look at fucking Beatrice. It's even though we're missing a corpse, can we like interpret this as like Shannon and Cannon? Girl, we all know.
Yeah, you told us. You showed us. Oh man. Cannon was not carrying a bucket of water. That's the problem.
Yeah, Shannon was lying over a grate. Cannon died under the grate. Don't worry about it.
That's so funny. The best scene who just falls down a well and gets locked down there forever.
That is a
Best death in Umineko.
It's such a wonderful Beatos trick. Uh-oh.
Things got faster so that we could get this over with
Cannon
and
goes
speed up
missing
time.
forever.
Yes. Finally. Locking themselves in a closed room. However,
Poison
several
still
closed room
trumps,
murders had already
and so does
occurred.
Godatress.
Kumasawa was still alive.
Kumasawa is still alive, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are they gonna die in a closed room and not see it? What is the deal? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Not anymore.
Okay, so Ninja's doing it.
But
'cause I
why?
hate him.
But
I don't have any
why?
stronger opinion than this. We don't care about the why. We only care about who did it.
Have you learned nothing?
I don't understand Burke
Well,
still.
yeah, remember
Did
Bur-
Willard
doesn't give a fuck.
did Willard die and then undie with no resolution
do you
for no
think
reason?
that Bernkastel would create a game with a heart?
Oh
Yeah,
please! She
like,
showed up to the
Bernkastel
party.
wouldn't
She
give a
wants to
fuck.
play so bad it makes her look stupid. Bernkastle's heart grew 10 sizes this day.
That's
Forget
why we're
it.
not getting any information about motives or anything other than the facts of the deaths.
I know, but you
Yeah.
can. But
Bernkastel
use.
does not give a fuck.
We know the players though. It's a game board. They can't do anything they wouldn't do. You know.
I want to
Okay,
take a
then they
split
I
second
think-
here to
fucking
say how
Beatrice did it.
it's
That's
so
what I'm saying. It is
outrageously funny here. Seeing if like episode 1 was presented this way, it would be what 20 minutes.
I know, right?
Yeah. No talking about the money at all. They needed money.
That's the power of
Then-
a storyteller and a reader.
They've died in a shed. None of us had an alibi. Look. Not said in any purple or anything. What?
Couldn't have.
Yeah.
Maybe it was poison and they just puked up blood, and because Ninja wasn't in the room at the time, it wouldn't get any.
Yeah. Yeah,
Couldn't
fucking
get any
Umi
osmos.
0, great. Throws up blood. I cannot do fake sweeteners. Has to have sugar. Perhaps the culprit has a master key after all.
Literally, who's left?
Dumb. It's
I think it's these 5
it's
in
the
the
kid.
room.
It's the kids and Nanjo, right?
Yeah, I think
Well, they just
so.
said the
And
kid-
Beatrice,
the
I
kid Naruto
guess.
couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, nowhere
I
has
mean,
it been
there's
said
a
it couldn't
multiple
just be
culprit
Beatrice.
situation here because, like, there
This
has
is
been in all the other
revisiting-
games too.
This is revisiting grinding your face off and then grinding someone else's face off, because these wounds are obvious enough that they both died, so...
Do you think they held hands when they ground each other's faces off?
I think they were balls deep in each
Bonding.
other.
Okay, well,
Do we have any? I don't think we have any ratings on this stream.
say it in red. Hold on, where's the soundboard?
Balls deep in each other implies that they're
Balls
both
deep. Okay, hold on.
balls deep. Two
Jesus,
sets of balls.
Deep
you know it's true.
I
Who
did
is
at
not?
least note that this stream is not for kids.
Who is not? Well, you know. Who is cis on Rokenjima? Kinzo.
George.
Wait,
Crap.
Kinzo.
George.
Kinzo's still alive. We don't know what the hell's
George.
going on with Kinzo.
Is
Kinzo's
Kenzo
not
alive?
come of it all. He might still be dead.
Yeah, he has
He's
not.
not dead.
I don't
He's
think
not
we've
dead.
heard
in a
one way or the
situation
other.
where,
Whether or not Kenzo
Kinna
counts as
mysteriously
alive.
vanishes whenever Shannon
Wait,
dies.
okay, sorry.
Then Kinzo is probably dead already.
All master keys have now been destroyed. That's good. That's probably good.
No one can break into the thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Why
He died of
why
being
did
a
they
snitch.
split up? When there were 5 people left, why would you stop staring each other in the eyes for any reason?
This happens every single game, right?
I know. He's dead. He's been killed. Instant death. Everyone
What
dies
happened? Did his head
instantly.
explode?
I know.
Yeah.
Poison is not an instant death.
You know, it's whatever. It's whatever it needs to be.
That means the culprit is one of us.
Impossible.
No, that is not Umineko.
Okay, but that's literally all that's left, Jessica.
And everything has been true so far, so no one
Except
did it.
Kinzo
Everyone had
has
heart
not come
attacks.
up. So either
and
it's
bled.
Kinzo killing everyone.
Wait. No one could kill Dr. Nanjo inside this guest house?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't, that's a conflicting thing to say with this statement.
Yeah.
That
these
means
are
no
purple
one could
truths.
kill him.
Oh no, it turns out the purple truths aren't all true.
You're having so much fun, I can tell.
It's funny. I'm not mad, but it's very stupid.
The final one.
Yeah, we're-
Man.
And we all
Working unit
died
does
all
that.
at once. Oh no.
This part's no good.
Oh. Uh-huh.
This part's no good.
Uh-huh.
Fuck off, ghosts!
She ran outside and died instantly.
Yeah, for real.
It was
She tripped
Amakusa
and fell on
again.
a rake.
She probably died instantly. There's no way anyone could live. What is this?
Yeah,
what
this
are
is
we
it.
doing here?
This
What
is it. This is a fucking mystery.
is it?
Yeah, it's a fucking mystery.
Yes, it is.
This is a fucking mystery.
It's
Balls
a fucking
deep.
weenie dog for sure.
Maria's not a cold hard
Maria
killer
couldn't
like
kill
me.
anyone.
Kiki, thanks. You couldn't either.
George couldn't kill an adult. He could kill a kid though.
Holy shit.
Fucking cold.
He's the fucking best.
If you took all the literature out of a mystery novel, I'd despawn, but it's okay.
Grim Tsundere in the YouTube chat says, "It was the seagulls. It's been staring at us in the face the whole time."
The 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd characters, yes. However. And the saddest part was, everyone had done nothing wrong.
Is there really someone hiding on this island apart from the Ushiramiya family? That's all.
That. What about the rest? What about the other parts?
That's it.
It'd be so funny if credits played right after that line.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Beatrice. Cheese and rice. For real. I'm gonna turn on the Bao token.
We all know Jessica ran into a pointy fence or something.
I know, yeah. Not the first time. So wait. Some mysterious person is acknowledging the witch. We can also suspect the existence. Oh right, we're still not allowed to acknowledge witches, huh? God damn it.
Gotta solve Burns' game.
You have to use the real world.
Yeah, what was up with the lilac fruits?
I love that battle. I just sat through it the whole time.
I call them purple statements. It's a rule I made. Important. In other words, this whole book could be 13 sentences long.
Oh ho. Well, that's nice of you.
New York Times puzzle-ass Umineko episode.
Yeah, for real. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come
Pretty-
on.
However,
There's one exception. If they are lying.
Someone-
Uh-huh.
a culprit can tell lies.
They are the truth, unless that is
only,
they lie.
So only the culprit
This
is lying.
It's just
Yes.
such a funny concept.
So yeah, you can turn that around, right? I'm sure Ryukishi's about to say all this.
Only one person could be lying the whole time.
Yeah.
Everyone else was telling the truth.
Speaking of one person can be lying, a cat's about to get hungry.
Yeah, I have to go feed Dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Hold on, let me
You-
pause
you-
it on this screen. Yeah.
They seem to be the key to Lady Burncastle's game. So yeah, exactly.
It's-
Purple statements.
Are always true except for one person's.
Yeah, except for a culprit. So
The
if there
culprit-
are multiple culprits,
Oh.
all of them could be lying in purple.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
She's
But
very proud of herself. Look at her.
Yeah, here.
You
Enough
seem
of
to be
this.
So intensely affected by this.
It's such a drag. Mendoksa, you know? I like that the music fully stopped too.
Yeah,
so it's
it
just
was.
a silent screen of Berncastle stream become a wallpaper. No concept.
Let's look at the profile page while we wait.
Yeah, is there
oh
a,
yeah,
a
maybe there's some
helpful
fun
other
episode 8
tips?
stuff in there.
Tips.
Here's something that we
Nothing.
don't know, which
Nothing.
is how many people are even on the island.
Yeah, totally. There's some kind of like
one's dead.
basic red truths that haven't been
Kinzo's not
proclaimed
even
for
on it.
this one.
There's no magic. Magic isn't real, just in
Kinzo's
case
not
we're
even
wrong.
on the previous page.
Yeah.
Nope,
Oh
Kinzo.
yeah, you're right.
Then I guess we can assume that this is without Kinzo.
Oh
then.
yeah, maybe this is
A world where Kinzo is in fact dead.
this is the tips game for Burncastle's board specifically.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
not the tips page for like episode 8 as a whole.
Okay, well
Sure.
then if Kinzo's dead, that's a nice thing to not have to contend with, because that's a
Yeah,
pretty big wild card.
Exactly. I'm sure. I mean,
That doesn't mean there's not someone else, though. They didn't confirm a number of people
I
alive
totally.
on the island.
I would kind of expect Burncastle to drop like a red truth around that. I genuinely don't remember. It's been a long time since I read
The
this.
omission is a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
It's all omissions. That's like every mystery in this entire game. On the face of it is like a funny lie of
Yeah,
omission.
is like the
90% of the time.
the sleight of hand that you
Well, I
pull
did-
with a red truth. Yeah, totally.
What? I never said I couldn't do that.
Totally. Or just like yeah, God. I'm trying to
Can you
think of an
click on
example
Maria?
from the game.
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah,
You're
let's look
so
up
right.
Maria.
Yeah.
Rose's daughter.
She's fucking dripping with swag. Her fucking cool tall shoes. Her enormous bow that's bigger than the bag itself. Her crown. Her king's crown. She knows what she's doing. She's in charge.
Her 3 to 4 fingers.
Mm-hmm.
They all have that.
Mm-hmm. It's a variable amount of fingers. This is the power of a blob hand. We could
Beatrice
all
has
be
plenty
so
of
lucky.
Fingers, thank you very much. Up to 6 sometimes.
Up to 6 if you're holding a candle blunt.
Or a regular blunt. Both of them have 6 fingers.
Mm-hmm. This is the power of a blunt. Nothing about blunts in the blue or red truth. Could have been a laced blunt. No one said they didn't all get high on bad weed that kills you after a set period of time.
Yeah,
and they
blue
hit the
tree.
blunt in a certain rotation, and then so.
You're not playing Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, okay?
Is that the plot of that game?
Yeah, Professor Layton games would make Delanor kill herself. Those are the least mystery games that have ever existed.
What if the world was made
It's
of pudding?
so
It's
weird.
literally.
One of the plots involved building a second identical entire London underneath London.
To convince you that you time traveled.
Yeah, or the
In a
plot
world where
that
time travel is real.
involves like total mass hypnosis that relies on literal trigger words in order to make people believe things happen.
There's that old book about that.
That's
that
like
came
2 games, actually.
Or all the robots, all the people that are robots.
The robots one was okay.
The robots
Yeah,
one,
that was
yeah,
the
I
first
mean,
one.
yeah, that is
The
the
first one
the
was
the
okay.
one where everyone you know is a robot is genuinely one of the most actual mysteries in the entire series.
Oh man, they're not doing so very good in there.
Hello asterism _ DDR.
DDR.
The Danganronpa.
No.
Um,
Dog drug reinforcement.
we've just finished going through the mystery, waiting for Caleb to get back from feeding Caleb's cat, and then
And we have 2 hours.
No,
of
that's-
and then it'll be
exposed.
2 hours of pure reasoning, pure logic coming from my co-host here.
I don't even have the music box for
All
this
I
game
can
yet. How am I
do
supposed to
is
think with
pure
the same
logic.
song looping? Oh man.
Everyone needs to understand that the only words that come out of my mouth are purely logical.
Give me 5 logical words.
Or and not.
Zor?
Zor, yeah,
Like a
motherfucker.
Boolean.
That's not a word. That's
It's
a
like a-
computer.
It's a turtle.
I guess it is a logic. Okay, I'll allow it. I'll
Logical
allow it.
words. That's
Yeah,
a word
yeah,
that involves
yeah.
logic.
You got my dumbass. Yeah. All right, one
Um,
more.
Yeah, we do need one more.
Trans.
I'm back. Sorry, I broke my headphones and I had to put them back together really quick.
You are so full of special
Caleb, are you
talents. Yeah.
entirely certain you do not live in a lean-to constructed out of like refrigerator boxes or something?
I literally did for a couple years.
Yeah.
This is an
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah. Hey.
That's
living-
true.
Living the
The
good
rent was
life.
cheap.
In spite of impaling your foot on glass and tracking blood everywhere.
That's your own glass. You know you put that there.
That's,
That wasn't my glass. That was outdoors.
Mm. Okay, well,
It's not a closed room glassing.
these seem to be the key to Lady Burncastle's game. Let's get this
purple
smug
statements.
aura out of
Yeah,
here.
that's right.
I'll explain the rules.
I copied all this shit down, but I didn't notate who said what. God damn it!
Again,
It
there
doesn't matter.
Yeah, there will be.
It does matter a
A
lot, but there will
resource
be.
for you.
We'll
You
see.
don't matter.
Thank you.
Okay. Culprit is one who murders.
Oh my god.
It's possible for a culprit to lie even before committing murder.
Great. Now we have to look forwards and backwards in time. Oh. Mystery.
So not culprits only speak the truth. Or not culprits may not cooperate with the culprit.
Okay.
So they
That's
have
pretty
to
important.
So
surrender yourself.
everyone who murdered. Murdered.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. Nanjo killed someone too, basically.
Yeah, in other words, there is no space for non-murder accomplices.
Yeah. Hold on. Must carry out all
Two
murder.
hands
Oh,
on
just
the
all
knife,
murders
knowing
that they
Sammy
do.
wasn't-
Right.
Not
Okay,
all of the
finally
murders.
nerfing my poison theory.
Yeah.
And
I'm
culprits
telling
cannot
you.
die, so they can't kill themselves.
Okay, so it's
Mhm.
Maria.
The culprit must be among the characters appearing in the story, so there is no 18th or 19th person.
I do think it's Maria.
Culprit.
That would be so
must not
fun
die.
if it was
A
Maria.
culprit must not die?
That would be a great story
Right, so
too if
we-
it was Maria, but I don't
So
know.
if the culprit must not die, then it means it's one of the last 3 people.
Yes.
No, but
Well,
no, because
remember-
any of the murderers from earlier could have lied.
All of the murders were confirmed in purple statements from various people, so there could be lies and or truth hidden among them.
And the closed room was broken at the end, so like anyone could have done
Yeah.
from a certain point on. There's many exceptions. That's not true. Yeah.
That's all.
That's all.
Okay, is the dying retroactive? Like, can the culprit not die at any point?
The culprit
Yes.
must not die. That is a flat,
The
definitive.
culprit is
declarative
alive
statement.
at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
Which means I mean, unless they get
It
brought
could be
back to
all
life.
three of them.
Well, remember there are some truths. Well, I shouldn't lead you on too
There's
much.
no truth that says there are 3 people
I'm
alive
shutting
at
up.
the island.
I'm shutting up. I'm
Help me,
shutting
help
up.
me,
I'm
help me,
shutting up.
Cubs, help me.
But it does say that the culprit is someone who appeared in the story. Kenzo did not show up at any point, so he's not involved.
Yeah.
No,
while you
Kenzo.
were
No.
talking
Oh
about
yeah.
the
Oh yeah. A quick note for newcomers and also Kylan, who's a
Cannon
newcomer.
could be
No,
anywhere.
Kenzo is not in there.
Kenzo's
at all.
not here. Kenzo deconfirmed for real. But we
Yes.
also don't have a head count confirmed for the island, so there could be a
Well-
mystery person.
Well,
You
remember.
just
But
count
that
them.
rule that just said that
Yeah.
the culprit is someone involved in the story, that rules out there being a mystery.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You're right. Oh, Beatrice.
Yeah, we're at
Beatrice never
17.
did it.
Discount.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That's so tough for her.
Yeah.
Poor thing. It'd be funny for Burncastle to make a murder mystery where it's just literally Beatrice's fault. You stink. It's all you. You did it. No surprises there.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Radiohead. How convenient.
Sorry, Radiohead's so boring to you, I guess.
Why are you such a hater?
What? It's the name of it. It's the
Remember
Damn.
Goda being like, oh shit, turned into a spider person and jumped around the walls. It was crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that, episode 2? That ruled.
Yeah, no poison.
Is a gun by their own hands?
I think so.
Is there a funny mansion sniper? Natsui up in the window like that cat in the cat tower with a rifle?
I think, yeah, right. I think the idea is that in a case of a gun, they would have to pull the trigger themselves, rather than it being some kind of complicated gun setup.
No, it doesn't mean that dead people can't be culprits. We've been...
Simple yet.
After Kenzo is removed. Great, there we go.
Yeah,
Count.
no one else appears, so no one else matters.
Great. Thank you for that, finally.
You just gotta be patient. They'll give you all the rules.
Patience, huh?
Okay, so only the culprit.
You're a troublesome little
may
trout,
lie,
aren't you?
But there's definitely more than one culprit alive at the end, if I had to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would agree with that.
The question is which lies can you remove that creates the narrative, if that makes sense? What?
Outside of spoken statements, there are no lies in the narration.
There's no secret information that you might presume that would be untrue or
Right,
something.
right.
There's no like filler in between what people are saying.
It's, or another way to think of it maybe is that anything inside of a quote has the potential to be a lie, because anyone could be a culprit. But narrative text is absolutely true.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so there's no witches' privileges here.
That's all from me.
That's all.
Lambda already solved it. Holy shit. I can't wait to get started.
Yay!
Yeah, straight marriage powers.
We gotta protect this marriage. We gotta protect this we found love right where we are marriage.
Angie?
This is a real game between you and me.
Oh, I see.
More than Angie.
Oh god.
Yeah, well, Angie's gone. Period.
Yeah,
That's
Angie
us.
kinda left.
This is him.
Yeah, Annie just
This is
peaced
the
out.
guy.
due to
The
being
guy?
kidnapped.
He's breaking through the narrative.
What guy?
Ryukishi07. This is a
Aw.
real game between you and me.
This is Ryukishi's
light of
ball
God.
of light
This is
Sona.
a-
Yes.
I'm telling you.
It's cute, Ryukishi. Good job.
I think this is really cute. I can't like front about
As if
this.
you really intend to fight me.
This is the this is the privilege of being the writer of a try-hard mystery novel. Is you get to have a little try-hard fun too.
Please play my game. Play with me. Play with me in this space. I'd rather fight you one-on-one.
There's an achievement.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. We'll chase the achievement and get it wrong and not get it anyway, so that's fine. But I wish I could see. I want to see the content of those two buffoons having a silly time.
I'll give you another little bit of red truth to soothe you. There is no penalty for guessing wrong.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh, will everyone just laugh at us?
Oh, holy fuck! We have
Solve.
a UI. We have a smug Birdcastle UI.
Hell
This is
yes, hell
sick.
yes, hell yes, hell yes. This is it.
Bad.
Get her out of here.
great.
Okay, and
Hinto. All right.
all right, all Japanese readers, please.
Yeah.
Surely you can read the
Alright,
purple.
so
All right,
if you
and
were to
go.
click read again, would it just restart the episode?
If you click read again, it will play from the first Twilight through to
Oh my
through to now.
God.
It won't do their little banter that they had, you know, where they were like explaining the rules. It'll just go from the first to the 8th Twilight.
Thank you, Orchestrion Asterism, now playing
Can you
Resurrected
go to-
Player.
Can you go to check purple
Do
and
Orple
then by chapter,
by chapter.
and this will show us who died each thing as a visual thingy,
Mm-hmm.
which is helpful.
Yes, and the ability to sort both by chapter and by character is pretty helpful.
This is a little cool.
Can I see all the purples by Maria?
It's fucking awesome. This fucking game rules. This is
This is the game
Yeah.
Ryukishi wanted to make. Actually, the all the trans stuff and about love and stories and storytelling and being a parent was just to get to this point.
It was to get to the point where he could draw his little like a rapier and like point it at you from across like the space of the book.
On guard.
It's fun. It's fun. This is great. All right.
Can we check the purple, like Caleb was saying, for Maria? I
Umineko
want to read her
fans.
last purple statement again because it's really funny.
Yes. Oh yes. 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 Definitely. Definitely. He could kill a kid though.
So tossed off.
Okay.
I would say Maria is at least the culprit of the last one, of the last Twilight.
Based on what?
Vibes.
Based on vibes.
Based on a lie.
If she's
Right,
the
'cause
culprit
George-
of any
okay.
Twilight, then that means that George is also a culprit.
Lie
Also-
detected. Yeah.
so
only.
George
Only.
George
Only.
could have killed Shannon. He could kill a kid though. Oh,
Is
wait, no,
Shannon a
that's
kid? I guess she's quote
Shannon
unquote
would
a
be
kid,
16
right?
in this, right? Everyone believes she's 16.
So
she'd be a
the
child.
only
She's 16.
kids.
Well, I wonder.
I guess the kids who died were Shannon, Cannon, and Jessica. If George didn't kill any of those, if that's like a closed circuit we can solve, right? If George didn't kill
Who
any of
said-
those, then Maria is lying and was a culprit.
Yeah, who said that George couldn't have killed Shannon? Because I'm pretty sure George did.
Let's check by chapter. Where are they? The mysteriously
For
died
Twilight,
together.
sure.
Shannon and
Alibi.
Cannon vanished. Let's just go through all of them. Hold on. We all went outside to look for them, forced to acknowledge that she was dead. George acknowledged that she was dead. So either she wasn't dead at all and George killed her and was a liar.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the next one for.
And remember that
Alibis, that's
Nanjo
the
also
concept.
confirmed this death.
Mm-hmm. So they both are killers
gives a
or
shit?
whatever. There's a lot of things caught up in this lying mechanic.
Jessica says.
Okay,
George
Jessica
couldn't
said.
have killed her.
Okay.
And Jessica,
So Jessica also could have killed someone.
But
No, hold on. That's not.
Yes!
Jessica's a stone cold killer, and George is a killer, and Nanja is a killer. If everyone took turns killing one person because they were really pissed, then this totally works.
Oh god.
And the sad thing was, Battler had done nothing wrong.
Caleb, Battler confirms the same thing Jessica does, saying anyone other than George could have
Okay,
killed
so
her. If
Battler
that's
also killed someone.
Oh my god.
you suck.
Hold on, some of these things are not possible.
This is great. This is exactly how this was gonna
Wait,
go.
no, hold on.
Also, Jessica's dead, so, well, maybe dead.
That's how Murder
Fuck.
on the Orient Express
Okay,
worked.
so-
Is it
Yeah.
literally fuck? Oh no. What can I say? I'm a master mystery writer.
That's
It's
you.
fucking
Maria has
Convergent
Annabelle
evolution.
Christie, they call you.
Like
Sorry, Matt.
Chris.
Maria says George couldn't kill her, but it wasn't purple, which is very interesting to just look at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she doesn't.
Well, and then, well, Jessica says the same thing.
Well,
yeah.
hold on. This part can't necessarily be lies, right? This is not something to consider in terms of the lies. The
Yeah.
purple statements are or aren't lies. That's what Berncastle was saying.
I
It's
think-
the stuff in between is like, don't consider like Maria saying George
Yeah, don't
Onichan
worry
couldn't
about
kill
it.
her.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's
that's like that's a definitive lie.
I think the
because she didn't
technical,
say it's purple.
yeah, the order of operations there is that, like, the culprit or a culprit can lie, and a culprit can lie anywhere. But in terms of solving the mystery, the purple statements are the only ones you really need to consider. I think the white statements here are to give us, like, the context to make these purple statements not just float in the void.
When it's culprit select, does that mean you
That's-
choose one definitive, like the final alive?
You want to click
culprit
the
or
button?
whatever?
You can go
I
back
can click
from
that
clicking-
button.
You can
and
click
then,
that button
Can
and
you
go
click on
back.
it?
Just
Yeah.
to see, just to see what menu we're dealing with. I need all this
Yeah.
information. Oh fuck! I ruined it all. Okay, yeah, you pick one culprit. It's
Well-
not
Okay, can you
suing.
select more than one?
Yeah, try
You
it.
can select more than one, yeah.
Just click them all.
Yeah, just like, come on, they're all complicit.
You go
They're
crazy.
innocent. I'm ready.
Wait, are we labeling who are the ones that are red the one we're saying are the culprit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shannon and Maria did nothing wrong.
Okay, cool.
Maria was about to come through the microphone and fight you.
You called her Maria.
Fuck, I did that before the fucking stream too.
Well,
Kill me.
it's complete. Your kin has ascended.
Expression changed to a smugger one because we went to the corporate select screen and came back.
I know. Yeah, she's
Oh
laughing
my
even harder at
God.
us. Okay. All right. What do we want to look at next? Someone give
I'm
me a
also-
heading. Should we?
I also think that if Berncastle was making a mystery and didn't want Battler and Beatrice to solve it, then the culprit would probably be Battler.
That would be so funny. Battler, who had never done anything
let's
wrong
check
up to
out
this
Culprit-
point,
Yeah.
and the
Battler's
way
purple.
fucking Burn
Let's
feels,
see Paul
right?
Allen's card.
Battler's purple?
That's a good
Yeah.
question.
Battler's orple?
Nothing suspicious was found inside the dining hall.
Why?
Oh, he's got multiple pages.
Yeah. Hold on, while we're reading.
Wait.
Yeah, because
None
if
of us.
Battler is saying in purple that Nanjo found them dead,
Just because
Then
the
he's an
culprit
accomplice
can lie
with
doesn't mean
Nanjo.
they're
Nanjo
necessarily
could also
lying.
be saying that. Yeah, we can't
Yeah.
see Nanjo's purple right now.
we sure can.
Oh, sure, yeah, we can just flip back and forth. Yeah, so Nanjo is also confirming that, and at the same time as Battler's confirming it. But Battler's confirming that Nanjo is confirming it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because a culprit can lie doesn't mean they're necessarily lying.
Yes,
all the time.
yeah.
Shoot. Anyone other than George could have
So did
killed
anyone
her.
else say
Hold
that
on,
nothing
for
suspicious was found inside the dining hall?
I mean, yeah, no, like definitely, no, definitely not. Right?
Causes Videos Essays on YouTube says, I love that you singled out Shannon as innocent, but not Canon.
Canon has the crime of not transitioning.
Canon was invented
On
to
his
bear
head.
Shannon's sins.
Yeah, literally. Of course, there was no one hiding in the
Okay.
dining hall. It's clear that no one is hiding,
Okay,
and
so
it was a
nothing
closed
suspicious-
room.
I-
Kraus,
Yeah, that's from,
Kraus
like,
and
3
George
different people.
confirm.
I've
Oh
come
my
to
God.
a conclusion.
Okay.
What?
This is not the end conclusion.
Okay, just a conclusion. Sure.
A conclusion. I'm pretty certain Jessica is a culprit.
Why? So where do we
Why?
start with that?
So where I'm
I
starting
saw
with
her
that,
venting.
Everyone's allowed to vent a little. It's healthy.
if we observe everything she said from the perspective of what if she isn't a culprit, that means everything she says is true.
Mm-hmm.
There's a statement she makes later, which is, the cousins and I couldn't have killed Nanjo, which means by saying that, she's absolved herself and the cousins. There's another part where she says that Nanjo couldn't have killed the person, absolving Nanjo. 5th and 6th Twilight says Goda and Kumasawa are dead, and so she's telling the truth and culprits can't die, so they're absolved as well. And, yeah. And all of that put together, if you use Jessica's words and then people's deaths based on her true statements, turning those people into non-culprits because they died, and their sentences, it makes it so there's no culprits, so Jessica has to be a culprit.
Okay, so how do you explain her death in the 8th Twilight?
She killed herself.
A culprit cannot die.
Yeah, and she's the very
did she
last
die?
Okay,
one.
who confirmed
She's
that
the
she was
last one
dead?
at the end. Let's find
Okay,
out.
Jessica's corpse.
She probably
George
died
said
instantly.
She
Sick.
probably died instantly.
sick
and
purple
Maria
truth,
said
George.
there's no way she could live through this, which is why in my original notes I have written as my thought of culprits as George, Maria, and Jessica.
Kid murder
I'm
ball.
buying what you're putting down, I'll be honest.
So I kind of hand waved a little bit of that because I lost track of my own brain.
No, but
That's like, again,
I follow-
COVID is helping you.
I follow the train of thought, but is that like innately true? Like just because like by negation, like does negation work here?
Can you show the rules again about the culprit being dead?
Yeah,
or not being
great
able to die?
idea.
Okay, so the culprit has to be alive. If the culprit must
culprit has to be alive, and culprits can die.
Culprits can.
Cannot die.
Here's the thing that fucks me. There's definitely multiple culprit. Like we all know that by now, right? There are multiple culprits.
Yeah.
Why do you think
Yeah.
that?
Because it's possible for a culprit to lie even before committing murder, but there is a murder committed before the game even starts.
Sure.
So someone already has killed and is lying. Or I guess they all 6 killed themselves or killed each other or whatever. Someone killed himself in that room, and then the other culprit is just lying. At
Well,
which point there are 2 culprits, I guess.
Well, look at
minimum,
look
right?
at it-
Minimum 2 culprits.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Well, okay, so if it's minimum two culprits, then one of them has to be a servant because they have master keys, right? And all the servants are dead.
And remember, all the servants have an alibi, each other, for the second Twilight.
Actually, I was going to ask if we could check the second Twilight again for that reason.
Hey, you 2.
Alibis for the servants.
Alibis for the servants?
Yeah.
We could. You think we can do this in 2 hours? You really think so?
Let's see it.
All of us servants were together for the whole time. Says a servant. All of us servants can prove an alibi for all of the other servants.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Why
I'm
did
gonna
Canon-
go pee.
Is there anything preventing servants from just dying? Or killing themselves?
Like
Or
if
sorry,
they just
sorry,
do
not
that.
culprits. Culprits. Yeah.
I
servants aren't
I think you could I think you could surmise if a culprit must not die, then a culprit could not kill themselves.
But so oh fuck. Then
Okay,
there's
but what about
multiple. Then any. Okay, if there's a minimum of 2 culprits and they can't die, all culprits can't die. Fuck me. I thought it just meant the last culprit can't die. There's a minimum of 2 people
Yeah,
alive
it is
at the
a
end.
culprit must not die.
And
I
one
would
of those
say if
people
it
was
is
in
any
the
of
room,
3
in the
remaining,
original locked
it's
room.
Probably George and Maria, but I think
But it can't
Castell would probably make it back.
innately. Okay, let's start from the top. Let's do this because this is. It all starts at the very beginning. A very good place to start, you know, like Sound of Music. Literally, in the first fucking Twilight, someone in this room, unless someone sneakily, like, closed that room from the outside or something, or everyone who talked about them hiding was lying. someone in that room is still alive, and they were lying about it. And
Who
people...
said that they are dead in this?
Yeah, let's find
'Cause
out.
all Kumasawa says is 6 people are lying covered in blood. That doesn't.
Checking the corpses, let's see. Each of the children confirmed the deaths of their own parents. Kanon and Nanjo confirmed Genji, which is ridiculous. Come on. No one is going to mistakenly confirm a death. Okay, well this is markably false. This is literally markably false.
Well, no, okay, so no, that statement was fine in a vacuum, because, like, they could just be lying, and then Nanjo just goes along with it, right? If, like, Shannon's a
Oh,
culprit.
is that... Then this statement is useless. Then
Yeah,
is that...
so Shannon's one of the culprits. Don't worry about the dying later part. Shannon's one of the culprits.
I mean, if Shannon
Then
fakes
this
death
works.
and George identifies her and George is a culprit like we were saying, and,
So it could be Shannon, George, Maria.
are the 3 culprits, huh? Who did this locked room?
Shannon would have done it in this case, because she
When?
We don't
Yeah.
care about when.
No,
Aster makes a good point. Remember that non-culprits are, like, incapable of lying.
yeah.
But I
So-
don't think that's a lie.
Hmm.
Like, I think that's just a neutral statement. Nobody
Right.
would mistakenly confirm a death.
But
So
that's
she's
not-
not
that's-
mistakenly confirming it. She's
but
just lying. That's not. Like,
Isn't
that's a neutral statement.
lying? You are mistakenly a
No, it's not
mistaken
mistaken
confirm.
with intent. If you're lying with intent.
Hold on, this is a converse and inverse thing. A lie is not, or sorry, a mistaken confirm is not a lie, but a lie is by definition a mistaken confirm. You are making a mistake when you are confirming. Even if you're doing it knowingly, you are making a mistake. You are
It's not
confirming
making a
something
mistake,
audibly,
it's
and you're making a
malicious.
mistake.
A
It's not
mistake-
malicious.
Mistake inherently implies that you didn't do it on purpose.
No, a
It's
mistake
just
is
doing
different
it
from
on
an
purpose. It's
accident.
not a mistake.
A
I'm looking up the
mistake.
dictionary definition of mistake.
We cannot move an inch until this argument is settled.
Going.
What the hell did I come back to?
Madeler, we're getting
Please
into,
do
like,
that.
I'm just closing the
etymology.
dictionary definition of mistake because
Matt,
it
Matt,
doesn't
Matt,
help
wait.
the
Let
argument.
me ask the question. Is a lie a mistaken confirm? If someone lies, are they mistakenly confirming something?
I need you to give me some sort of example of what the
Yeah, hold on. I'm talking about Nanjo. Nanjo says no one is going to mistakenly confirm a death, even those other than myself. Is that the same thing as saying no one can possibly lie about a death? Because if this statement here is not true, if he's saying no one is going to lie a death, then Nanjo is instantly a culprit.
I
Yeah.
think this is pretty much explicitly saying, like, no
This
one
is-
is going to go say, no one who is in good faith and is not a culprit looking at a dead body
But that's-
going, that
That's so
person's
many more
dead."
jumps to make than what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's so many more like logic
It's
leaps.
simply saying that the people who are telling the truth will not accidentally say that someone's dead, and the people who are lying can lie about someone being dead.
We're currently like crawling up to like a third of Rokujima as the culprit.
And I think you say that it's so many more jumps, but you might be out on the archipelago for this one.
I'm gonna drown there. Are you kidding me? This is a kill shot. This is your in. This is your key to open the door to the fucking room of this puzzle and start solving it. You have to get in somehow, and it has to start at the first twilight because someone is lying right away. So you can fucking figure that out right away.
You know the most suspicious thing here is the one that no one had to say at all, which is Kumasawa's thing of, I just showed up. Actually, I just showed up.
Yeah,
Alright.
Kumasawa did not arrive. So it's
Okay,
Kumasawa, culprit
okay,
select.
Does anyone else say that the dining hall is locked?
Goda says
Other
it's
than
locked.
Goda?
Goda says it's locked.
Hold on, let's look at Goda's purple truths.
Yeah, let's start the
Yeah.
Goda train.
Goda's the only person I think. who
Hold on,
says
let's
the
go.
dining hall is locked.
I'm gonna look at Goda's truths, but I'm gonna for purposes of trying to start towards the beginning, I'm gonna go through these linearly and just like only look for godas. If there's no godas, we'll keep moving. But I feel like we need to like be taking other things into account. Okay, no godas really. They're inspecting it. Nothing suspicious was found.
I went through my thought process on Jessica and wrote down notes so I can explain it better.
Thank you. No, genuinely, thank you.
So-
That will be helpful. Okay, chapter.
So the only person who said that the dining hall was locked was Goda. So if he's a culprit and he's lying,
And
then
someone-
that just opens it
and-
up for someone else to have killed him if it wasn't Goda.
And Shannon
Yeah, that's
Shannon
what
says
I
that
thought.
she unlocked it.
Oh, it was Goda again.
Yeah, Goda's the master of the locks, and Shannon's the master of the unlocks.
Mm-hmm.
Early Goda.
Could they
master
both
of
be-
all
it's-
unlocking,
hey,
can make
hey,
use of
hey.
this.
Hey, is anyone dead?
Is anyone
Yes.
dead?
What if
Six
is
people
there a
are
world where
confirmed to be dead?
by people who were
By-
anyone and
no,
everyone
by
could have been
Burn Castle. Go
In
to check
red?
purple. Go to check
Actually, I
purple.
think
I'll
all of
check
these
the
people are dead.
purple.
Go to by chapter, and now go to the second Twilight. It's a little confusing why it's there. And then go
This
to
is where we just were.
culprit of the first Twilight. The culprit of the first Twilight really did kill 6 people in red. So
Fuck.
the 6 people in the first Twilight are dead.
Fuck.
I don't know why that's. I know that it was said in the second Twilight.
Yeah.
That should be organized into the first.
No, but thank you for remembering, Izzy. That's crucial. Holy shit.
Honestly, it should be like another button for Red Truths. IMO.
Then
Yeah, I
who
agree
did
with
the? We have. It's in the first Twilight. It is not necessarily the answer. Like we would have to go through things, but you have to start from the top. Like you. I guess you don't have to start from the top.
I think starting from the top is a
that is where we
perfectly
have a
reasonable thing.
red truth, maybe several red truths about the first Twilight. I think we have to solve this first. Well, Lux, you all in the room with me?
Cause's video essay says, "What about by old age?"
No one said anything about that. Everyone had heart attacks. Yeah, Jesse died of old age too.
Yeah, what they don't tell you is that Maria is actually 99.
Love that for her.
Never ask a witch her age.
Exfoliates.
Okay,
I
dining
mean-
hall is locked up.
If we're right about Goda, then like most of the it was locked all along things are just straight up lies.
Kumasawa is
So
telling the
none
truth
of these
here.
would be locked rooms.
Kumasawa is not necessarily always telling the truth, but this is a truth because they were actually died.
And remember, when you call someone a culprit, you're also calling them a murderer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, right. It's not just a
Right.
lie. They must have murdered then. At
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
So that has to factor into the logic chain somewhere.
I think Kumasawa is not a culprit. Let's try rule outs, right? Let's
Sure.
shrink the pool. Who is objectively who the saddest part is they did nothing wronged here.
I just want everyone to understand we are definitely going to end up clicking the fucking read again button, and there's no way around.
Oh God,
I
no,
also want to
no.
make it clear, in my opinion, that there's a maximum culprit count of 6.
Of 16.
Explain why maximum 6.
Maximum 6, because we know that 6 of them are definitely dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that leaves 11 leftover people. And if there are 6 culprits, a culprit is defined as someone who's done a murder.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's 11 people left and 5 more Twilights, one person had to have killed all 6 of those people. And then for the rest of them, one person for each Twilight after that. So that'd be 6.
Yeah,
6
right.
max. Sure. And none of them dying or whatever.
I wrote this more. One who murders is a maximum culprit number of 16, assuming a chain of murders, but culprits can't die, so it has to be 6.
Mm-hmm.
And
Asterism.
based on my analysis, that I believe Jessica is a culprit,
Oh, Maria's
George
going.
and Maria have to be culprits.
Uh-huh.
Because George and Maria both confirmed Jessica's corpse in the final Twilight, but I'm saying Jessica has to be a culprit, which means she can't die, which means George and Maria lied about her corpses, which means Jessica, George, and Maria are all culprits.
And George and Maria confirmed that each other could not kill someone. So if they were both culprits, then you wouldn't need to worry about those statements.
Yes, and I wrote down more explicitly why I feel like I've managed to confirm Jessica's a culprit by sort of like negation, if we want to walk through that step by step.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so first thing, let's assume Jessica is not a culprit, meaning everything Jessica says is true. Jessica says in the 5th and 6th Twilights that Goda and Kumasawa are both dead. That means she's telling the truth that those two are dead, and since they died, they cannot be culprits. So
Why are we
that
starting there? Wow, how can you assume that about Jessica?
We're moving forward with that assumption, and then based on the sentences I'm going to say, we'll know that if we assume Jessica is telling the truth, it's impossible for her to be telling the truth. So, 5th and 6th Twilights, Goda-san and Kumasawa-san are both dead, meaning that by that statement, she's absolved Kumasawa and Goda. Secondly, in the 7th Twilight, she confirms that Nanjo is dead, meaning that Nanjo is not a culprit, assuming Jessica is not a culprit.
Yes, assuming,
So
sure.
then, moving forward with that assumption, thinking that Nanjo is not a culprit, that means Nanjo absolves Shannon and Cannon because he also confirms their deaths, and absolves Natsuhi and Kraus because he also confirms their deaths. That leaves possibly Maria, Battler, George, and Jessica. Jessica is not a liar in this assumption, and she says explicitly that Maria, Battler, George, and herself can't be killers. And so, if Jessica's not a culprit, meaning every sentence she says is true, then nobody can be a culprit, which cannot be true because of the red truth about how someone did kill people in Twilight 1.
Sounds like you don't believe women, actually.
Can I tell you how much I love that your theory that Jessica is a culprit begins with walking through a scenario in which Jessica is not a culprit?
No, that's great. That's great. That's great. That's proofs.
It's the best way to do it.
That's proofs, baby. That was great.
Okay,
So Jessica's like a culprit confirmed then?
I actually think that logic is infallible. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
no,
that
I
is
think you're correct that Jessica is a culprit. How did the first Twilight happen?
Fuck if I know.
They just- Well, let's actually work back from the thought of who has, like, who's backed up Jessica, who has agreed with her, because that's giving us another culprit, and then we can try to see where that all overlaps.
And then that's why I think George and Maria, because they both confirmed Jessica's death in the last Twilight.
Right.
But that would be them lying if she is a culprit, so they're also culprits. And then, yes, let's figure out who's been backing up Jessica a lot. That's a good point, Matt.
If Burncastle wanted to be very, very funny, the answer would be all of the cousins, obviously.
I mean, that's what I thought first as well. I was like, oh god, she's gonna do this, isn't she? Alright, that's the extent of my brain power.
Amazing. Can we get a clap?
With just some purple text, this was possible for Izzy.
Well, you want to go ahead and try plugging all that in to the culprit
What
selection?
What about the first Twilight?
No
No.
way!
These are three people that I think
Okay,
are culprits.
so-
I don't want to claim. I don't feel like I can claim that they're the only culprits.
I am fully behind Jessica. I don't know about the other two.
Hey, we all support Jessica.
Yeah,
I
totally.
support women's wrongs.
Yeah. And the worst part was Jessica had done nothing wrong. But the
Jessica probably died instantly. What does Maria say?
Maria says there's no way she could live through this. Both of them effectively are saying Jessica died.
Right.
We
So
need a servant to be a culprit, though, because
We
of the whole
do-
Master Key stupid shit.
we do need to slip in someone with a master key. Otherwise, a lot of this doesn't make logistical sense.
Yeah. I think Goda is the funniest option. He also lived the longest of
I don't
them.
think anybody knows this, but in our Discord server, our symbol for it is a 45-degree rotated image of Goda's face.
Okay, so can you explain to me how George or Jessica or Maria or all three of them could have committed the first Twilight? If they are the culprits, then... If they are the culprits...
Can we look at Goda's murder?
I think with just the three of them, it's not possible.
Goda's murder, not his truths.
I agree with Caleb's take that there has to be at least one servant who's also a culprit for the master key.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. Who did George, Maria, and Jessica kill? Because if they are culprits, they need to have murdered someone on the island. Who was it?
Okay, that's a good
And
point.
one
That's
of
a
them
good
had to
point.
have killed 6 people, according to the Red Truth. At some point.
Hmm.
Not,
Yeah, that's true.
not necessarily all at once, but one of them had to kill at least 6 people.
Yeah, Aster...
How many people died? How many people, quote unquote, died by the end of this thing? 6 confirmed plus 1, 2, 3, 4,
17
5, 6, 7,
minus-
8.
Yeah.
8 max. Yeah, 14 max, 6 minimum.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they confirm that they're dead by graying out their images. That's
Yeah, right. Isn't that fun?
Sort of. Oh my god.
I felt like I had such a good logical train there, but that simple question, I'm like, that's a great one.
I'm here to provoke you.
I don't know, Heart.
I'll give it to Aster here. I will say, Aster, this is you know, I think that you rode the border very well when you said this. You know, you don't want to give anything away to our wonderful contestants here, but you, Aster, you were right in pointing out that the Red Truth says the culprit of the first Twilight killed 6 people. It does not say the culprit of the first Twilight killed the 6 people of the first Twilight.
Oh my god, it says... Is it exactly 6 people? Is it at least 6 people?
Who knows?
Oh my god.
It doesn't say
Really did
it
kill
does
6 people.
it doesn't say really did kill 6 people exactly and no more.
It doesn't. Oh man.
I don't know that there's anything in particular to do with that loophole right now, but it sure is one.
So I think since at least one of the culprits has to be a servant, we should look at their murders and see what looks sus.
The servant murders? Okay. Genji is the
Yeah.
first one. The dining hall was locked up. Genji was lying there covered in blood, according to Kumasawa, which could definitely be true without Genji being dead. This is not a statement that Genji is dead. Checking the corpses. Each of the children confirmed the deaths of their own parents, and then Kanon and Nanjo confirm Genji. So if Genji is not dead, then both Kanon and Nanjo are instantly culprits.
Hmm.
Which I don't know that that's the case.
But also, I don't think that it's Genji because we have so much red truths about nobody fucking getting out of here.
That would
So
mean
I think
Genji,
all the 6
Nanjo,
people-
and Canon all are culprits added on top of Jessica.
Yeah, I don't think it's Genji.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Genji, because there's so many other things surrounding why Genji couldn't do this. Okay, closed room scene, blah blah blah. Nothing hiding, no one's hiding. We destroyed Genji's master key.
Well, does anyone else say that nobody was hiding in the dining room, or is it just George?
George and Kraus say it,
Yeah.
and Battler, I guess.
Battler says nothing
Kraus
suspicious
doesn't
was
say
found.
that.
Yeah.
Kraus just says that everything, it was a closed room. Not that nobody
No,
was
no.
hiding.
No, Kraus
Right-
says it's
right
clear
here,
that no
yeah.
one is hiding
Yeah.
in those words.
You know, Kraus says that, but also Kraus doesn't, so...
If
So
we
jot that down.
assume that a servant has to be involved, then Nanjo is a culprit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah,
Nanjo's
so-
lying
Nanjo
out
would
the
not have
gate.
So
Nanjo
it's
is
not
not a
servant.
servant, I understand that, but Nanjo confirmed every servant's death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But then
if we
Nanjo
ass-
has to have killed them.
If we assume
Yeah,
that
Nanjo
we-
poisons.
There's no poison, it's all done directly by hand.
Yeah, no
Nanjo
poisons, no
is
traps.
If
animal
Nanjo is canon, where else? What the hell else does canon say? Let's do 2. Let's do the second toilet. There's no things here, but let's just see what the servants say. Shannon locks the door. Goda finds it locked, which is the same thing that happens last time. Nanjo confirms both of their deaths.
And that they died instantly. Yeah.
Shannon says that all the servants were together, and Canon says that all of the servants can provide an alibi. I guess, do these two statements prove each other?
I think that's assuming that Canon is not lying, or Shannon and Canon are not culprits. It's really important that their alibi is not just for like, oh, Shannon has an alibi for Canon. It's all of the living servants, or I guess all of the servants. Us servants have alibis for every other servant.
But if that's not true, then things get a lot easier.
Well, sure. Yeah, if you just pick any statement and decide it's a lie, you can start reasoning from there. Or you can pick any...
There's some really suspicious ones. I mean, I'm not trying to solve it. I'm not trying to culprit select from intuition. Yeah. But if things seem like they are a fucking load-bearing column of purple truth from someone with a master key, you should probably, you know, put a fucking stud finder up to that thing and make sure it's actually there.
Okay, Ava in episode 1.
But also,
It must be the servants. It has to be.
if I say that Nanjo is a culprit, then that means the statement that no one can mistakenly confirm a death is possibly a lie.
That's true.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying.
So,
It definitely is. It is a lie. This is crazy. This statement to me is the most glaring thing in this whole book. Like, I don't even know how Nanjo would have done any of these kills or when he would have killed, but this statement is unreal. This is not true.
The problem is that if that statement is false, then we have no basis to make any claims on at all, and there's no game to play.
That's not true.
not necessarily.
That's not true at all.
Okay,
it's
wait.
just it changes
If
the
we
shape
don't
of
know
things.
if
It's
anybody
harder.
has died at all,
Let
then
me,
it doesn't matter.
yeah, let me give everyone a provocation here. Try thinking about things rather than trying to figure out what's a lie and what's not a lie. Or saying, oh, this could be a lie and going from there. Rather than starting from the place of this is a lie, maybe try starting from a place of this is a truth, and then follow the logic out like that.
That was what I wanted to do, like
Yeah.
working linearly through this, is like what things seem like they must be true. Again, Kumasawa telling the truth in both of these.
Can you go back to the six corpses real quick? Sorry.
Yeah.
I think that was the 6 corpses.
The
No, I know,
6
but-
corpses, sorry. Yes.
Oh, I see.
On it.
Sorry, checking the corpses.
Checking the corpses.
Looks like all the victims died instantly. If that's a lie, then this is an easy one.
Well, Maria's high on the suspect list right now, but yeah,
My thought on Nanjo possibly lying here is that, like, it doesn't matter if he's lying about this, because if everybody else who isn't a culprit is telling the truth when they said, I found someone and they were dead, then it's fine, because they're telling the truth.
So
Right.
if what Nanjo says is true here, then every time someone says someone is dead, it's always true. Which means that the only people alive at the end are George, Battler,
Is a
and
lie
Maria.
a mistake? Is like such a perfect Umineko-ism to hang all of logic on.
It is the key here. It's at the start of the story so that you can like work out the rules of how this game works.
A lie is like intentional. That's part of telling a lie.
Oh my god.
Telling a lie means that you are intentionally not telling the truth. If you're not telling the truth by mistake, it's a mistake.
Then what's the point of this being here? Then why say this? No one is going to miss to sure. Fuck, everyone's gonna walk on their feet. Yeah, bro, you got me. Why would this be in purple? Why would this even be
Anna,
here?
you're turning her into Kermit.
She's a very sexy girl, Kermit. Thank you.
I can't. I just look. I can only offer my subjective viewpoint on this one. And my subjective viewpoint is that a mistake and a lie are two different things.
Okay.
I think
All
here's
right.
what I think.
Okay. I'll drop it.
Here's
if
what-
everyone says so. If everyone's jumping off the bridge, I'll do a cannonball. You know, that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, there
cannonball?
literally are no mistakes in this. The Aster is right. There are absolutely no mistakes in this game. Anything is either an intentional lie or a truth.
Okay.
At least in terms of the purple.
Okay.
There's no in between on that.
Okay.
Here's what I think you should do. I think you should open up that culprit select and plop some people in and hit go. Fuck that Steam achievement.
No.
Okay. Hey.
I guess we'll end the stream in the next 5 minutes.
I'm
It's been
just-
great doing
You
this.
don't. There is no failure state for this. I'm telling you. Like if you, it just boots you back to the game if you fail.
Like the story or whatever.
Yeah, you do not like fail Umineko and you get a game over screen.
Lose.
But this is the.
Well, that's true.
Am I out of my
But
mind?
he also gave you the
Is this
hints.
not the stream? Are we doing what's after this?
Huh? Well, it depends. We'll see. I have multiple ending points for this stream depending on where.
Isn't this the game part of the game? Isn't this why we're doing the stream?
This is why we're doing this.
Then
Yes.
I'm not selecting shit. You jerk. We're solving this.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's
It's not.
yeah.
It's not my
Anna,
stream. I've lost the plot.
Anna literally has it. I'm just saying that yeah.
No.
You can make some
No.
assumptions and rule some stuff out. That's a way to rule some stuff out.
Burn kills Angie if we fail. I
She
can't
doesn't
do
show up for
this
the rest
then.
of
I
the
can't move. I'm
episode.
gonna be here at this computer for the next 36 hours. All right. Okay. What next then? Okay, so Nanjo's thing doesn't matter.
Again, is what I want to say.
Oh my gosh, we can't go like through. We can read again through here. We don't have to like play it. You know?
Okay, I have a special hint I was like waiting to give you, but maybe I can give it to you right now. There is one thing that the check purple does not give you that is related to the rules of this game.
Oh yes, it'd be in the
Is
rules.
it in the rules or?
The rules of this game, the very last rule, outside of spoken statements, there are no lies in the narration. So if you turn that on its head, that means everything in the narration is the truth.
So
What
if we were
is
to
the
read it again, so
narration?
we got the
Like
narration,
anything
we
not
get
in a
more
quote, you
information.
know? Like the formless voice that says, these people went and did that, you know? Battler picked this up. Natsuhi's dead corpse did that, you know? The narration
read
is
again.
objectively true. So, if you read again with an eye for that, maybe it would reveal some things. I'm not telling you to read again. I'm telling you to keep dancing for
What
me.
is in between the words?
In between characters' dialogue.
like you know how
No.
characters are in-
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm not asking you to explain. I'm saying like literally what like. I hear you. So what the hell is in between the words in this instance? Like what is in there then? I guess
You could just kind of.
wanna
You don't need to
again?
read the whole thing. Yeah, you could just zoom through.
Okay. Here we go. The first Furping Twilight.
Let's go over this.
No, we're not. We need the Steam achievement. We can't use the hints button.
No fucking hints.
Yeah,
I
if you
haven't
get it
clicked
wrong, the
hints.
game refunds itself on Steam and you go to hell.
Well, that actually sounds pretty great.
Oda
Yeah.
had woken up to get breakfast ready.
This is not the.
So this is canon. This is confirmed. Goda went to get breakfast ready at
Yes.
6 a.m.
Like, in terms of the Umineko rules, there is no reader, right? So there's no one to, like, having their opinion as, like, the lens for this
So
story.
this stuff is always true.
That is the
Yes.
rule. That it says it cannot be a lie, which means it
Okay.
must be true.
So whether Goda killed them first or whatever, that's
Breakfast
but-
breakfast was made. He fucking cooked eggs. Okay, Satan
6
read.
hours of sleep and then woken up to get breakfast ready.
Go to burnt the toast. Yes, absolutely true.
Tell us about when you discovered the crime.
Now everything they're saying in quotes is lies. We know this. We have your quotes. Piss off, ghost.
Yeah, we do have all the purple text, so we maybe
Ghost.
lying covered in blood.
Yeah. We all got in there.
Gathered.
She doesn't want to remember it. That might be a lie. Who knows? She's in quotes. Natsu is lying. She wants to see them all crying over their parents' corpses. She's a sicko.
Didn't see anything. Her eyes are closed.
That's good. Shut up. We know.
That was actually a mistake. They fucked up. The ki was not in purple there, but it is in purple in the actual votes.
Ah, fuck you, Ryukishi. Put that sword away. You can't fight me.
This whole game is invalid. Yeah.
Fucking media sins.
Uh-huh. They're suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeek.
Eek. There was no chance of the culprit hiding.
So the culprit locked the door after committing the... Well, it made sense to assume that, but...
Yeah, we can.
Makes
It's
sense to
true
assume
that
that,
it
yeah.
made sense to assume.
Yeah, these are natural things. I'm glad that we objectively have a tune on
Objectively, a person might think this. All sorts of great statements in this one. Yeah. None of the servants had an alibi. Confirmed.
nature. Also, no one
Everyone
had
lacked
an
an
alibi.
alibi. Confirmed.
She eek on my Umineko till I cry. True enough. Oh, it does replay this stuff. Okay. And, oh, I see. To give you the red truth, yeah.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. We don't care.
The master keys. This is how the master keys work. Yeah.
Isn't there a key we can hold down to skip dialogue?
Yeah,
No.
Anna's on it.
No.
Purple truth, no.
This
Okay, confirmed. This was the crime of the first Twilight.
is the crime of the first Twilight.
Robert Downey Jr.
This was the crime of the first Twilight.
Fuck. Oh.
So now we
Okay.
know he was making breakfast at 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm. We've gained.
Really important.
Thank
Oh,
God.
nice. It does go Twilight by Twilight.
All right.
I didn't
Second
know that.
Twilight. Back in. I know we're going to learn so much through this. Everyone returned. That's true too. The phones were out, so they couldn't contact the police. This question is true.
Okay, so the phones were out, but the phones were working later?
The exterior
the
phone
exterior
lines,
phones
right?
were out. Yeah, they have
the
just like the
interior is working.
in-house like wire or whatever.
Yeah. I think that's what it's meant to say.
It is an objective truth that the phones were out. Maybe they didn't
Hmm.
call each other at all on the phone. Maybe that's
They did
a
a
lie.
couple times. They bring it up that they use the internal phone line here or there.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember making it up.
Any one of them could have been culprit. True. Rain. True. It's still raining.
Mhm.
The tense feeling didn't last long. That's good. That's true.
Everyone did take a break.
That's true. this is this is an asinine exercise. I feel embarrassed. Oh man. Everyone did gaze at the rain.
They
It's
did.
true. They took turns. Calls were sent using the extension phone, which is a different thing.
Yeah.
Something might have happened.
There might have been a
lot of
Googer.
insight from reading this.
Oh my god. They did find them on
Wait,
the
hold
floor.
This one is important.
Th-
Everyone headed to the rooms together, so there was nobody in the room when they went up.
Yeah, none of the servants were already there.
Mhm.
And they were lying on the floor. That's true.
Yeah.
But note that they had been dead for at least a little while before people were like, hey, we're across Nasuhi. So whoever
Right.
it was could have killed them and just like left and rejoined the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
So
what
that really doesn't mean a whole lot.
must have happened.
Yeah, that has to be what happened, right?
Some agent went apart.
Everyone split up, so no one has an alibi.
This is insane. How can you know that they died instantly?
It's-
Everything
it's-
about him is a quack. He's been wrong about everything in this whole book. And we're just like, yeah, now Nanjo is right as fuck about everything. No one feels like weird about that at all. We're really just disregarding the heart.
you're saying
we're really completely disregarding the heart.
You're
for
saying
this one.
Nonzo Tris for this one, is what you're saying.
He's up there. He's been gunning for it. He has no motive, you know,
Mm-hmm.
So if this
except
is
to
a
like
lie,
get a bunch of
then
money
the
maybe
windows
from
and doors
Kinzo.
had
Who
not all
knows?
been locked.
If he knows
then
where
we're
the
good.
stuff is, because
Yeah.
Kinzo had him in on
But
all
this one's
this.
fine.
You know,
Maybe.
whatever.
Yeah, if this is a lie. Then anyone could have just gotten in. Totally.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's usually go to and Canon confirming that the doors were locked. So if that's a lie, hold on. Nope, we can't do it because we're in the
Yoda
game.
confirms
You're
that
almost to
door
the end
was
of the
locked,
second
so
Twilight.
even if he was telling the truth, the windows were not confirmed locked by anyone except Jessica.
Right.
Okay. But the windows have bars over them. That's said in red. All of them do and have had this whole time bars over them.
Shit.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
good
they're-
thinking.
That doesn't matter at all. It's just the doors. Yeah.
I'm looking at a lot of the purples again, and there are many where I'm like, oh, based on my deductions, these could be lies, but then there are reds where it's like, they're not, though.
They're not though.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I'd
that
make a
part.
note of which ones are confirmed by the Reds. Actually, that'd be huge.
All it does nullify is like going through the windows, though.
You're right.
Well,
I
let's
will-
use the
we'll go
doors like a
back through
normal
all the
person.
red truths in a second. We'll take a red
Erica's
truth
not
break.
in this game.
That's so sad. It could be Erica.
It could have been Erica.
It was Erica.
It should have been. She deserved it.
I think
She already got
she's
her
allowed
kill
to kill a few
count.
more people. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Erica's a sicko already. It's a red truth that everything is sealed off and no one snuck out of those. I remember seeing that red truth
Yes,
too.
yeah.
That is genuinely true. At least after the second Twilight. I don't know where in time it
Yes.
applies.
After the second
After the
Twilight.
second Twilight, all of the rooms are sealed after the deaths occur in
Yes.
them, and the corpses do not follow them out. TM.
The entire mansion is sealed after the second Twilight. That's what they're
That's
doing
yeah,
right now.
the mansion.
Yeah.
That's right. The dining room, the thing in the mansion. Yeah.
Like the mansion itself, right?
Okay,
and then they
okay.
talk about how can you do that, and they talk about the bars on the windows and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Bars. Small bars.
Yeah. If we're looking for white narrative text, then these little asides will not give us anything in that regard.
Thanks. This was the crime. The scene was Natsui's room. A locked, closed room confirmed.
Aha.
Burn.
All of the servants have alibis confirmed. Really?
That's-
Ooh, that's pretty tricky for.
You know who's not a servant? Dr. Nanjo.
Anjo Trisreal.
So, what if nobody was dead in there then, and they died?
Okay,
Is that what
so
you're saying?
Just because they have an alibi doesn't mean it's a valid alibi.
Yes, it does. Yes. What do you mean?
The things, the outside of spoken statements, there are no lies in the narration. The alibis are real. An alibi? Oh my gosh! Now you're pulling my trick on me. You can't fucking take my hat out of my hands, step on it, then I turn around and you dust it off, and I turn back around, it's on your head, and you say my hat's pretty fucking cool. You can't do that to me. You can't fucking do this to me. No. Mistakes are things that happen on accident by people who mean to tell the truth. I know that now. I'm reformed, Annabelle. And also, alibis are fucking when someone is telling the truth about what someone else was doing. That does not mean that none of the servants ever got involved, but it means for the second
yeah.
Twilight,
So-
they all have alibis.
so-
That was not a trick of the servants.
Maybe that the way to think about it is if they are all. If one of them is a culprit, then all of them have to be a culprit because the narrative text just said they all have alibis for each other. So if all of those alibis are false alibis, then they must all be culprits and they must all commit at least one murder.
Yeah, and my god, was that... And this is the alive...
Yeah, this is
Servants.
this is everyone except for Genji.
Everyone except for Genji, we're just assuming. Kanon, Shannon, Goda, and Kumasawa
Yes.
all have to kill someone.
Yes.
And Kumasawa's ability to kill someone, not like
Potentially,
her
one
doing
of them
it.
has to kill 6 people.
Yeah, one of them has to kill 6 people.
If
and
there
there's...
are not further culprits.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's really easy to just get lost into the, like, logic, not even the logic puzzle, but, like, the logic morass of everything, you know? If any, you can just say...
Wait. The only purple truths Kumasawa does are in the first Twilight? Hello?
Well, she arrived.
You got there, baby.
No, wait, is that... That's crazy. Look at
No one else.
no one else. What chapter?
Even Canon had more.
Even Canon had. They die the next chapter, and they had more than her. Up through
Kumasawa
the
is
6th
just hanging
Twilight, she
out.
doesn't.
Sal was chilling.
Hang on, I can see something fomenting inside of Annabelle right now.
This is fucked up.
Zedipus, IDK, I think Genji could probably kill someone posthumously. I might co-sign that.
Yeah. The twitch of his brain stem, and he
Yeah.
cuts right through Natsui.
I
in
programmed myself with a latent muscle twitch after I die.
half. Okay.
What were the circumstances of Kumasawa's death? Did someone
Great
vouch
question.
for her
Yes, great
like
question.
not being dead?
Yeah, 2 corpses.
Okay, so if it's
Nanjo and Jessica both say they're dead.
okay, so
So do you-
No one would
Jessica
mistakenly
Maria
identify
is
a body.
Kumasawa, which is like
Well, if it's Kumasawa, it has to, as I was just saying, it has to necessarily also be Goda, Shannon, and Cannon.
And
So that is-
Jessica, because she's
And,
lying.
and Jessica,
because no one
and
would
George, and
mistake it.
Maria. Yeah. So is
Yeah,
this
can we
the?
just select every single character as the culprit? Because it's kind of where we're at right now.
Like, 6 people cannot
But
be the
then
culprit.
every one of those
Because they
people
die.
had to kill someone. That means there have to be at least 14, like at least what, like 9 kills.
Yes,
we're at, or whatever.
everyone. Remember,
There's
everyone
only
has to
seven-
kill at
there's
least
only
one
17
person if they're a
people,
culprit.
and none
yeah.
of the culprits can die.
X number of corpses, which equals minimum the number of culprits. But
Uh-huh.
because
No,
Yes.
no, no.
six people,
It's 6 plus X, which equals the number of culprits, because one culprit kills 6 people.
Yeah.
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 so if you count,
Yeah,
it
I
out,
wonder how that
assuming
formula works
every
out.
culprit only kills one person, except for the one that kills 6 people. there can only be 6 culprits.
This is going great. Kaz says,
We're looking at a
honestly,
maximum of 6 culprits.
I think a murder might have been committed.
No. But that can't be true.
Can't be true.
Wait, you think someone would just go around and kill people?
Well, Nanjo wasn't on task, so...
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Well, do you want to submit your half of the island theory?
Let's keep
Yeah,
reading.
yeah, the mathematically impossible theory. Yes. All right, through the chapters.
Yep.
You think
Absolutely not.
it can't end here? Yeah.
I have a question also.
Yes.
This is very interesting phrase. All those who took refuge.
Uh-huh.
Yes, not saying everybody.
Yeah, so someone's
but
hanging
that's-
out in the rain.
Who? Yeah. Cannons. They're all.
Sorry, what's your name? You're not Maria, Izzy. What's
Oh my god.
what's going on?
She's drunk.
So, should we... Do you all think it's safe to assume anyone who's alive at the end of the narrative is a culprit? Or can we absolve... Or could we potentially absolve Battler?
We cannot absolve him based on the detective's shit, because that's not fair.
Yeah, he's literally not the detective in this one.
He's not suspicious so far, but he's not innately the detective.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that.
Yeah. Do you think I don't know.
What?
I mean,
do
I
you-
haven't been suspecting him this whole time.
Because, like, my current, like, suspect list, where I feel like I'm very confident about it, is Jessica, George, and Maria. But at the end of the narrative, Battler's still alive, too, and I'm just like, it is... Should I think the Battler's the culprit? 'Cause
Why would
Violet's
Jessica,
also
George,
alive?
and Maria do this anyway? What would...
Like, I
The
really
motive
think if,
is
like, Bert
evacuated
Costello
in
was making
this.
then
It's just
then
about who-
Battler would be the
who did
culprit,
it.
right?
It's bizarre, I guess. Yeah, it's just
Based
a
on the
literal...
truths, who did it? This is Berncastle's game.
A piece wouldn't do something they wouldn't do.
I think
That's
maybe
a steadfast
I think
rule.
you should think about that at like in the opposite correlative
You can't say that in
like
episode 8 the
relationship,
most.
you know?
He would not
Like-
fucking say
like-
that episode.
Take
So
that
far.
information into account when you see people do things and understand that that too is a part of their nature.
Maybe it was self-defense.
It's just...
Maybe it was self-defense.
It was just a joke, actually. My bad, bro.
It's utterly bizarre. Well, anyway, let's continue looking at this. I've pulled out my heart. Let's keep going. They should be able to prevent crimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna really.
It fucked them up. They died for that.
What's gonna really blow is when we get to the end of this, and it's gonna be like, yeah, Izzy, all of your thoughts were wrong.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We're all pretty wrong right now.
Except for me.
What do you mean they went out on an errand? Burncastle just does not care.
Okay. Oh, she says stuff, at least. She says,
Yeah,
"Poor
she's
portion."
around.
No, I know, but
George and Nanjo again confirming a death.
Also, there's a red truth that comes at this point, I think,
Mm-hmm.
where Burncastle says, from this point forward, canon is.
Oh, the sound
treated
is bad?
as dead.
Sorry, hang on. Asterism is the sound quality no good on here?
Has that been true? Is the balance all fucked up? What's the goings on?
or are we all robots?
We're not dropping any frames.
Can't hear certain people.
You can't hear certain people.
Yeah, can we take the audio,
The game audio.
the game audio down a little bit? Yeah,
Take
I mean,
it down
that's
from
already-
3 to 1.
that's fine.
I mean, we've heard it all at
It
this
is
point.
significantly quieter.
I've got everyone turned up on my end, so they're just about too loud. Oh my god, has that been true this whole time? Oh my fucking god.
Oh, it's my fault. I forgot to give the please tell me how the audio sounds.
Oh my god. Well, it's balanced purely around Discord at this point. Everyone, say a piece. Matt.
Hello? I'm not Matt.
Boggle.
I'm not Matt. You're not Matt. Izzy.
Hey, it's me, Izzy. I'm sick.
Very quiet. I mean,
I'm
the
sorry,
game
everyone.
audio is
Yeah, you
practically
could have
off
said
at
that.
this point.
We're happy to fix that. You take us down, yeah.
Yeah, take us down. I think they're turned up to like 200% about on my Discord, all of them. They're coming through relative to the game audio. Pretty loud. Let's see here. I'll turn this all the way up.
Yeah, turn that all the way up. Can we get a little shout out from the co-host here?
Shout out from the co-hosts here. Hey, everybody, put your hands in the air for Izzy.
Hello,
And then
Izzy.
they stay there.
The game is all but muted at this point.
Yeah, could we maybe raise like the master volume and then take it back down to 1? Take Umineko back down to 1?
Yeah. It's still.
Oh,
only
I see,
one.
but 1 is going to.
One is
yeah,
that's
it will,
as,
it will
that's
be
as,
relative.
as quiet
yeah.
as the Windows mixers get.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's Discord's at 32. I think it should be pretty loud at this point. Can we get a line read?
Yeah, I got a line read for you. Later on, we learned that George Nissan alone had an alibi.
At the very least, George Nissan couldn't possibly have killed Shenron.
Shanron?
Yeah, from Dragon Ball.
That's... Sure. That's Shenron.
That's Shenron. I'm talking at the same time as they are, so we can check everybody's voice balance. Later on, we learned that George Nissan alone had an alibi.
Nah.
Now Matt is way loud.
Don't worry, Matt's just like that.
No, sorry, everyone.
Maria.
Oh, Maria.
This
That was
too is a witch's
horrifying.
joy.
All you have to do is talk while
Yeah,
you're breathing
now
in.
the
It's
local
great.
mic is down at -23.
Hello.
The Discord mics are at -0, and I think everyone in Discord is pretty.
We are pretty.
I am very.
Flushes.
Here, let's move forward, and chat, feel free to give us some audio notes here and there. We'll just live mix it. Let's try and keep the stream going.
Yeah, sorry everyone. Sorry for
Yeah,
the
sorry about that. I wish I had known
sound
earlier.
troubles. Our dumbasses making it sound bad for fucking going on 2 hours now. Sheesh. Yeah.
Purple
We
truth,
have the
purple truth.
purples. We need the info in between. Nope. Oh, there was a red
So
truth.
Yeah, what was that
So
red truth you wanted?
The whole stream has
The
gotten
red
quieter.
is from now on.
Yeah, Canon is treating us being
Canon
killed
is treated as
also.
being killed. does that mean Canon can't be a culprit?
Yes.
That's true.
So if Canon can't be a culprit, then that means no servant can be the culprit.
Then how does the first Twilight work?
Sorry.
Well, there is one servant who is accepted from that, actually,
That's true.
which is Genji.
But his master key is broken after the first Twilight.
According to
That is true, but the only one that
According to
matters is the
Natsu.
first Twilight for that.
Yeah, but the first culprit had to have killed 6 people.
Eventually, yes.
So did he kill someone before then?
No, he killed someone after that, after the first Twilight.
But he's...
So, but Nanjo and Canon checked Genji's corpse.
Yeah.
So if
Canon
Canon,
can't
who
be
is
lying.
certainly dead, checked Genji's corpse, then Genji is certainly dead. And it confirmed that that he was dead, yeah.
Maybe this is the way we should go at it. We know Canon is dead.
This is
So
what
what
I'm
does
saying.
that prove?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, you need to...
Hold on, what
you
was
need
the
to
red
find
truth
some
again?
Red truth to start out at.
The red
Canon,
truth.
the Canon murder
The
one?
Canon red truth says from now on, Canon is treated as having been killed.
Okay.
From now on, Canon is treating as being killed. Also, Canon's master key is treated as being destroyed. And if Canon is being treated as being killed, that means Canon can't have been a culprit, because culprits can't die.
And we know that all servants, or no servants, are culprits because of how they watch each other.
Okay, so Canon is definitely not the culprit.
So Canon is definitely not the culprit, and the servants, none of the
Okay.
servants committed the murder of the second Twilight, and Genji.
That's really good information, because then if Canon is definitely not the culprit, then we can go through his purple truths and confirm all of those.
Mhm.
So this is cracking that shit wide open, I think.
Looks like the
Canon
cards
out there
are
cracking that egg.
I'm helping push this along.
The scene was the roast.
Thanks,
party.
Izzy.
Yeah.
You sound like you're dying.
Oh, I am fucking dying. This is more energy I've expended in the last week.
Okay, let's check
Sure.
what's
Okay,
up.
just look at all of Canon's.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of Canon's.
Don't worry, Canon's got 3.
Genji-sama is dead.
Okay, so
Right.
Genji's definitely
Which
dead,
means Nanjo's telling the truth there at least.
There it
and
lies.
then none of the servants were involved for the
They
second
were
Twilight.
laying
So there's
on
at
the
least
floor, which is true. That has
Canon
nothing to do
does
with
not
their
confirm that they're dead, though.
yeah, it does not confirm that they are dead.
death. Nope.
But
In-
we can at least servants were not involved for the second Twilight.
In the second light, Battler states Dr. Nanjo checked their pulse and then announced the 2 of them died instantly. And then Nanjo, in a separate statement, says, I confirmed both of their deaths. There can be no doubt that they died instantly. Jessica also saying, I found that the windows and doors were all locked, making it a closed room. However, if we assume my Jessica theory is accurate, then it's not guaranteed to be a closed room. So the fact that these servants have an alibi in this case doesn't matter.
Yeah, because there's definitely at least 2 culprits, and one of them is probably a servant. Because otherwise, I don't know how the first Twilight works.
Well, we know the second Twilight is a closed room. It was a closed room when it was found. That was also in the narrative text.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A locked, closed room, yeah.
And we know none of this. Do you admit that a witch did it?
Which is not an option.
Do
for
you
this
admit
one.
it?
I mean, if it's a
Well, if
locked...
I
That'd be
could,
really
I would
funny
just
if
say
Beatrice was
Beatrice.
an option.
Yeah, I would just say Beatrice if we could.
Hold on, I want to check the second Twilight stuff. We know it's a locked,
Okay.
closed room. Windows had steel bars, so you don't even have to worry about those.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
Culprit of the
that's
first
fair.
Twilight killed 6 people. And they sealed the room at the same time they left. No culprit joined the group as they left. So,
So the culprit
after
would have had
that
to
door
have
is
left.
locked, neither Natsui nor Kraus left that room.
Yes.
In red.
Yes, the seals on Natsui's room were not broken.
The
So
Natsui's
Natsui
room,
and Kraus
the dining hall,
are,
and the mansion will not be broken.
whether or not they are culprits and related to the first Twilight, they are out of the game for the rest of it.
One of them could have killed, I guess, 6 people. Theoretically.
Maybe.
I mean, we don't know. That's not impossible, right? There's a possibility that Natsui and or Kraus are not dead. At all.
But unless we have a way
And
to
if
confirm
that's true,
which
then
ones are
Nanjo
actually
has
alive.
to be... Nanjo must be a culprit, because he confirmed their deaths.
Yes. Which fits
But
in with a lot of
we've-
shit I've been feeling.
A lot of things just open up if you just assume that Nanjo is a culprit.
Dr.
Anyone
Nanjo
can be
check-
alive that you want them to be.
I know, but it doesn't take away from the other things that we have solved.
Yeah, it
you know, the
doesn't.
other stuff that we've deduced. It doesn't make
Because it's such a wide net, it doesn't
Kanana
really
a liar
yeah,
or
like
other
solve
people a liar
anything,
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and Battler's thing doesn't actually say anything. He just says what Nanjo's that Nanjo said that.
Yes.
Battler is truthfully saying that Nanjo said a sentence, and then Nanjo's sentence, whether it's true or not, is based on Nanjo.
And the servants, Kanon's telling the truth, so
Yes.
Shannon's also telling the truth here.
Yeah.
Shannon, sheesh.
So we should look at Shannon's stuff then as well.
Yeah, that's a good next place to look. Her. Well, it's just what she said in the first one, I guess, but yeah. We made sure that no one would be able to enter or leave. This is true. This is confirmed by the red. This is all confirmed by red. Preserving the crime scene. Okay. By character, Shannon.
Each of the children confirmed the deaths of their own parents. I
the
wonder if
first
that's a
Twilight.
load-bearing thing. Like, is this saying that it's true that they said this, or is this saying that each of the children individually could lie about their parents?
Theoretically, each of them could, but there's a red stating that the 6 who died in Twilight 1 are dead.
That's
Dr.
not what
No,
it says.
It says that 6 people
It says
died, not that those 6 died.
one of the culprits kills 6 people
Yeah, the
over
culprit-
the 8 Twilights.
Yeah, the culprit of the first Twilight killed 6 people. It does not say the culprit of the first Twilight killed the 6 apparent corpses of the first Twilight.
And only culprits are still alive.
Yes. The culprit cannot die.
And neither
So if-
Natsuhi nor Kraus left that room, so either Natsui or Kraus killed all 6 of those people, or they both killed like half of those people, or some combination of those people, or something, or they're dead confirmed.
Okay, so here's one thing I wanted to take a look at here, which
Sure.
is, if this is true, if any single one of these 6 people is still alive, and we're going to interpret that 6 people were killed by one culprit thing as being completely true, and saying that it is not these 6 people in this Twilight, Maria saying looks like all the victims died instantly is immediately a lie.
How's that?
Well, because one of those people is alive.
Well, it doesn't say all the people here died instantly.
Ah, it's just a nothing statement for losers. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, plenty of those have gotten me so far.
Alright, should we keep reading, see if there's any more nuggets?
Yes, asterism, that's correct. Yeah, it's saying that the children confirmed their own parents' deaths.
No one would mistake it.
Yeah, no one would
Yeah, but they could lie about it.
But they could lie. Who says something that could amount to a lie? I guess they all check their parents' deaths. Who are the parents that even die? Both of Battler's parents and
Both
both
of-
of George's
Both
parents
of George's
Rosa.
and Rosa.
and Rosa.
And then Genji for 6.
Okay, so everyone but right, Natsui and Kraus.
Wow, they really let Maria check her own mother's body.
Well, she's already
And-
key-hee-heeing at this point.
Yeah,
She's you know in
Maria
coping mode.
jumped at it. Maria was like, "Yeah, Rosa's
Maria
fucking
was very
dead."
excited.
I don't know if we trust the ability of a 9-year-old to verify that the body is cold.
Tell
I
that to
trust
Burn
Maria.
Castle.
No one would mistake. I mean, she might just lie outright, but no one.
Yeah,
would
she might
mistake.
just lie about it, honestly. But I don't think lying about Rosa being dead is helpful in any way. Unless this is a Rosa Trust situation.
I'm saying, what do any of the kids lying about their parents being dead here solve? Because those, no, well, Yeah, those bodies, all 6 of them, are seen in the dining room and then locked in there, and nobody leaves.
Right, right.
So either someone in that room killed the other people and then was pretending and then sat in that room, or they're all completely
Those are
dead.
locked in there after the second Twilight.
Yes, but they none of the bodies are missing when they get back there. There's still 6 bodies in there.
Does it say that?
What? They would have mentioned if someone was missing. If one of the bodies they saw was missing, they would have mentioned.
Did they
that.
open it and take a look, or is it a closed room? Is it
They
a
locked the
Schrödinger
door
box
and
where they didn't
sealed
open
it. Yeah, so they don't know if somebody left.
They lock that door and seal it.
It never
after.
comes up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is going
it could
great.
really go either way.
We are such brain geniuses.
A little editorializing.
Preserving the crime scene.
Yeah.
We made sure that no one would be able to enter or leave.
Yep, they did that right then.
Which whatever.
Okay,
It
but
is-
it's
it is
Maria
up in the
saying
air,
it.
up to. That's Jessica saying it.
Maria also said,
Well, it's true. That's That's a red truth. So Maria's true about that, and Jessica says that they made sure no one would be able to enter or leave, and then Battler.
yeah,
follows
and
up
Jessica is
confirms
almost
that.
almost definitely a culprit. Right?
Do we think so?
I thought so.
It's possible.
Izzy put a pretty compelling
Yeah,
argument.
it was a very compelling argument, that really early one, the logic argument. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think Izzy passed out.
is he?
What? I'm thinking.
Relax. Mattler.
I don't know about you all, but I have trouble thinking about murder mysteries while I'm also rattling my mouth off.
Yeah, I haven't thought about a thing this whole time, don't worry. That's why
Yeah, don't worry, I haven't thought- I don't thought in my
thinking.
fucking head.
I'm just talking. I'm not trying to hold court here. I'm talking so you all can solve this, don't worry.
4th and 5th Twilight, let's fucking go.
Oh man, we gotta read those shits. All
No,
right.
not really. Remember, you're just scanning for.
Or 5th and 6th, right? We did 4th.
Did we do the 4th? We did.
Yeah,
that
we
was
did.
the roses.
That was Shannon. Yeah,
All right.
Shannon and a cannon.
And the only thing we learned is that
It's
someone
nice
could
to
have been
hear
outside
Black
the guest house.
Liliana. That helps.
But now it's saying everyone took shelter in
everyone
the guest
took
house.
shelter.
So
These are the
before it
fine-grained
left the
distinctions of Umineko. Yeah.
So yeah, before it left the possibility that someone was still outside the guest house in the 4th Twilight, but now there's no longer that possibility.
But
Everyone
the only
is
people
inside.
who would have been outside, it was talking. I think when it said that, it was talking about Shannon and Cannon fucking disappearing into the night, is what that meant. I don't think that meant there was a bonus culprit outside, because again, I still hold that all of the bodies that were in the mansion, dead or not, are still in the mansion.
Okay.
I'm holding that. Unless one got out and they didn't check, which is. I'm not gonna feel stupid for getting that
How
wrong.
much
it
longer
did-
are we planning to stream for? We have 30 minutes allotted, and I feel like we're making good progress here.
I think that we
Well,
gotta stop in 30 minutes.
We
for
will,
sure.
yeah, we will sure see. I did not plan for another stream after this. I'm not entirely sure what we'll do if there's not a solution by the end.
We have got to put in a culprit.
I'm telling you.
Before the 30 minutes are up, I will go insane.
Or just click the hint button.
No, we will not be clicking the hint button.
Okay.
So no narrative, no love, no love question mark. Put that in the show notes. Beatrice, no love question mark.
Everyone argued. They wanted to double check the testimony. And
And
something
they
happened.
learned a tragedy. Something happened. Great. Blah 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 blah.
All these truths that we have.
I'm clicking through instead of holding control in case it cuts back at this point. I hold
Yeah.
control when it goes to the witches because they're doing witch things, which is not a possibility for a narrative. Someone's dead. Here we go. This was the crime. The scene was the closed room known as the guest house,
The
so no one
entire
came
guest
in
house,
or out
yeah.
of the guest house at this time.
Yep.
Goto's and Kumasawa's master keys were also destroyed. All master keys have now been lost. Another month passes resolving scheduling stuff because nobody remembers everything.
It's
yeah, we
not
have to, we have to
impossible.
start over. Yeah, for a bunch of
This
idiots.
is why we
too
have
is
to pick a
possible. What do you
culprit.
think is everyone?
We will
Yeah.
never solve this if we have to keep like coming back.
I
after
know
a
we're
month.
not really close to an answer, but I hear you. I hear you. They won't tell us the answer if we get it wrong.
Nope, I guarantee you they will not. You have to pick the correct culprit in order to progress the video game.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are just here playing the mystery until you get it.
Okay.
I guarantee you. There's no game over.
Okay.
There's no shove you forward. You're just
Should've
right
been
here, I
case.
promise.
Okay. No one can break in except they can, is what the narrative says. Seventh Twilight. It's penis song. Dr. Nanjo
Penis
was
song.
killed. Literally true.
He died in the
Right,
entrance
Nanjo's
hall
dead.
of the guest house.
All right. Nanjo, everything Nanjo says is true. Wow.
Yeah, okay, so Nanjo's not a culprit. Damn, I guess that means
That helps a
people
lot.
will never
That
be
makes things
mistaken.
pretty no one will ever mistake a death.
That's true. He said it himself.
He said it himself.
No.
Yeah, so anyone Nanjo confirms is in fact dead.
Okay, so that's also really good.
Yeah, that is
information.
really good. He's dead. He's been killed.
Telling the truth here,
Yeah, well, yeah.
which doesn't necessarily matter at this point, but that could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
That was
he was
Jessica.
killed. He was killed though.
Yeah, he was killed, but no one could kill him inside the guest house. Pretty tricky, right? It must have been the working of a witch.
Or
We can't even
George is,
see
or George
that!
is lying straight up.
I'm just playing up. This is the
My God, I
joy
guess
of a witch.
is it the kids? Did you figure it out?
Proof that Nanjo didn't leave the guest house. No one could kill Nanjo.
Yeah, he's fine actually.
Yep. This was the seventh Twilight.
It's a closed room. No one came in or left.
Mm-hmm.
Nanjo was dead. He was killed in the guest house. They whatever.
Yep.
The truths of this confirm that he was killed in the guest house and he is dead. The final one. The eighth Twilight was the last one confirmed.
Yeah, let's just sneak a peek in here.
She might have chosen anger. She was searching for the culprit.
Then outside the building, they found Jessica lying on the ground.
As anyone could tell at a glance.
A gruesome corpse.
Does that count as mistakenly identifying? Does that apply to this as well?
The narrative referred to it as a corpse, not a body.
And it does say that it was Jessica's. So
It does say it was Jessica's, so no body swapping.
So Jessica's dead.
Jessica-
It's not Jessica.
dead.
After all?
It would never be Jessica,
No,
the best Umineko character.
That's not what I'm saying at all. Are you kidding me?
It would. Yeah.
I just is there a difference between a corpse and a body? I guess no one will
Is-
misidentify a body. Is that what it
Yeah,
says?
yeah. I mean, I
She's
I mean, I genuinely
Jessica
don't
is
know.
lying there.
I
a
will tell you, I
corpse.
genuinely do
That's
not
a,
know.
That's a truth,
but yeah,
right? That's what
yeah,
we're
it
going
says-
by. It is it tells us it's a corpse. That's
yes,
a truth,
the
right?
narrative text
Am I an
says
idiot for-
essentially in red that it is a corpse.
A Jessica corpse.
Yes.
Okay, damn. There goes Jessica Triss.
Sorry, Izzy.
That's all good.
As if Maria Chan could kill anyone. But that's a lot of fodder. That means we know that all of Jessica and Nanjo's statements are true. That's a lot to work on.
It's a pretty generous
Pretty
game.
delicate, though.
Mm-hmm. Once you find the trick.
Thanks for the trick.
This was genuinely how I solved this. I was really stuck and went through a lot of hints, and then eventually... Spoilers,
Alright, so
I
George
guess. One of
Butler
the
and Maria
hints is
could not
that
have
you
killed
should
Jessica.
check the narrative
George
text.
Butler and Maria couldn't have killed Jessica. That's true too.
That's true. Right
she
there.
died somehow,
So
and it's
there-
not necessarily that none of them killed anyone, but Jessica did not die by their hand,
That's right.
which means someone else is still
Which
alive.
means there is certainly at least a culprit that is not these three.
someone who is dead is not dead and got out in one of the rooms that was
Mhm.
not sealed and would not be opened again.
Yep.
It was not Natsui or Kraus.
Because we know
'Cause
that they were sealed
They
right
were sealed
after
in their
they were
confirmed.
installed.
They walked
okay.
out that door and sealed it. They did not sneak out in the bonus crack. They
Yes,
did not
they
turn
literally-
tiny and crawl under the door.
That
before
was
they taped it up.
literally stated in red, yes.
Okay, so we're saying we're moving forward with the idea that Jessica didn't do it because of the narrative text.
Yes.
Yes.
And-
So if we look
Nanjo.
back at the logic I did earlier, I
That's true.
was working under the false assumption that all 6 of the people who died in the first Twilight definitely died in the first Twilight.
Someone definitely didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So there must be at least one person from the first Twilight who isn't dead.
All right, who is lied about in the first Twilight? Who doesn't lie? Nanjo doesn't lie. Jessica doesn't lie.
Nanjo and Jessica don't lie. Also,
Canon,
Canon?
but I don't think he says
Yeah,
anything
Canon
worth.
doesn't lie.
yeah.
Canon confirms. Nanjo and Canon
So
confirm that
it's-
Genji is dead for real.
Yes.
It's not Genji who killed them.
Yes.
Maybe we should go through Nanjo's stuff real quick.
Because I had
Yeah, we should go
I
through
had
Nanjo and Jessica's definitely.
I had a
first.
hard like existential crisis when you all were like, Jessica couldn't have done it, and I was like, what? It was like, how could I possibly have done this wrong? And it was like, oh, the people who I just assumed were dead.
Mm-hmm.
So let's look at
Really?
Nanjo's
By
and
the
see
way.
who is really actually
Thank you,
dead.
Esther.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. I think that's a good way to start.
All right.
So Nanjo.
Yeah, Nanjo.
All right,
Nanjo
Doctor, tell
states
us.
that no one will mistakenly confirm a death.
Natsui and Kraus are dead. And they're sealed. They're also completely dead bodies.
Okay, so we know this
Shannon is
that
dead for
Goda,
real.
Kumasawa, Natsuhi, and Kraus are all definitely dead
Mm-hmm.
because Nanjo wouldn't lie because he can't
And
be the culprit.
Shannon from the 4th Twilight.
Oh, is that Shannon? Okay.
Yeah, and remember, just to say this out loud, also because we're getting close to time, that someone being dead means that they are not a culprit, and them being not a culprit means that everything that they say is true.
Hold on, I need to actually take notes. Give me a sec.
Okay, let's gather the list of Nanjo people confirmed, not dead, and the Jessica list of people not confirmed dead.
Yes.
Or confirmed dead, rather. Confirmed yes dead. And then we'll go through and
Yeah.
call them.
So let me see here. Okay, I've got my paint image, and then I'm just gonna start crossing out
Goda
people who are
and
definitely not the
Kumasawa are
culprit.
dead.
Huh?
Okay, so
Goda and Kumasawa
Nanjo.
too are dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Not
Alright.
Natsui, Kraus, Nanjo, Genji, Goda, Kumasawa, Canon, or Shannon.
It's good. That's a big chunk.
Yeah.
Canon.
Yeah,
It's better
Canon
than
just
our
says that
original
Genji
guess
is
of
dead, and we know
16
the
people,
second-
so...
Yeah, that cuts out like almost half the cast, which is pretty good.
So with the canon,
pretty much
the red
it's-
truth about canon. Does that
Says-
mean that he is dead for real, or that
Yeah.
he is assumed killed?
Moving forward, Canon is dead is essentially what it says.
And because he's
Canon
dead,
is
he
treated
can't
as
be a
if he is
culprit.
dead.
Okay,
So
Like,
that
dead by
means-
the rules of this game.
but not confirmed a corpse in red.
No, because he can't leave a corpse. But he's, by the rules, I think that's meant to say is that by the rules of Burncastle's game, he's treated as if he's dead in the same way as anyone else is treated.
Yes.
Great news, everyone. This doesn't rule out Goda, unless I forgot something.
No, Goda's dead.
No, Goda's dead.
Okay, Goda's dead. Okay.
No,
Nanjo,
Goda-
Nanjo says
people-
Goda
Can we
and
list the
Kumasawa.
people that we know for sure are dead
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
can
sure.
write it down?
Okay. Natsui and Kraus.
Shannon,
Shannon.
Canon.
Nope, not Canon.
Yes.
Yes, Canon. Canon's confirmed in red.
But by Goda. By Nanjo. You're right.
Goda and Kumasawa.
Okay, so we are down to George, Battler, and Maria.
And the 5 parents.
Oh yeah, and the 5 parents. You're right.
Mhm.
Well, except for yeah. Okay, yeah. I almost said Genji was a parent. Sorry, but they can't be selected as a culprit. The 5 parents.
Yes, they can.
They can. Okay,
Yes.
just kidding. I lied.
Yeah, everyone can.
Me when I lie.
It's fun to lie.
So
we know
it's
that
those
just like-
3 and
It's
their
basically just
parents.
that cube. It's that cube in the middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the middle
Yeah.
of
Those
you.
8 bucks.
Yeah. So like, the issue with it being one of the 5 parents is that you could just like roll a dice, and it's one of them, right?
well,
But I think at this point we could look at the 3 kids' statements and maybe try to see which ones of them have to be true or
Yeah,
which ones of them have to
Yeah.
We know that George. Well, hang on. Let's finish looking at Jessica's truths first, just because we know that's true.
Yeah.
Four cousins and Dr. Nanjo couldn't have killed Goda or Kumasawa. They could have killed earlier, but they couldn't have killed. So, the four cousins couldn't have killed Goda or Kumasawa-san. Who
So-
could the cousins have killed?
so
And
the-
then
I guess their
also
own
Maria Battler,
parents.
George, and Jessica couldn't have killed Nanjo.
Yeah. So the 5th,
So
6th,
that
and
would
7th
be
Twilight are happening by this one of these mystery culprits. This mystery.
Yeah.
Culprit.
So those two are probably whichever parent didn't die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we do know that the kids check their own parents
Yes.
and confirm their deaths. So
Yes,
that's
but-
kind of the crux of this: is which
Yeah.
child is
So, it would
Oh,
be
so, yeah.
George and Battler are the two. Well, George Battler and Maria all check their own parents.
Mm-hmm.
lying. Yeah.
Truth. Yeah, truth.
Let's see.
I guess it could be Maria and Rosa.
Truth. I guess no one could kill Dr. Nanjo inside the guest house is not true.
Well, we
That's-
do know that. Yeah. Well,
It's
that
just
could
innately
be
not true.
That could be not true.
It's just it's impossible. It was a closed room inside the guest house, and the
Mhm.
outside text confirmed that, and the outside text confirmed that he died in the guest house.
Do you want to try that?
I mean, I don't think
So
it's
George
just
is one of them?
but, yeah.
So if it's George, then that means that would be he would be lying about Eva and Hideyoshi, which brings us down to two parents that are possibly still alive, right?
Mm,
Well, except he never said anything about it personally.
they both said the same damn thing. No one was hiding, and nothing suspicious was found.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Nanjo, the truth. We steal the dining hall. Truth. Anyone other than George could
Yeah.
have killed
So,
her.
so Jessica said George could not have killed Shannon.
Which is true. Yeah.
So that's maybe kind of helpful, because does that narrow down who could the Shannon culprit be at all?
It would be one of the parents who didn't die.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
maybe that's
thinking.
not that helpful.
I'm feeling like Battler's really sus now.
He's dead and
Yes,
always
yeah.
Why is Battler sus?
Shannon died.
Battler's
Shannon.
sus because if you check the purple in the 8th Twilight, the purple in the 8th Twilight states that Battler says that the three of them were not have been able to kill Jessica, but George states in a more blanket way that Maria couldn't kill anyone, not just couldn't have killed Jessica.
That's true.
And
Okay, so that means that
Maria's-
Maria's probably not a culprit then.
And then Maria also states that George couldn't kill an adult, but he could kill a kid, and a culprit has to kill. And like, I know I haven't like perfectly absolved George or Maria, but like those two are giving each
Oh.
other blanket statements, and Battler doesn't have someone on that side, so I think it's either Battler and his folks or George and Maria and their folks.
I think that this Maria truth is the final key.
Yeah, because if George is a culprit, then she's lying.
Well, think about so.
Yeah,
Especially
only
since
kids that he could
we
kill,
have
yeah.
George couldn't have killed Shannon, and Shannon is the only dead person who is ambiguously a minor.
Mm-hmm.
So this would implicate Maria.
But okay. But if Maria's implicated, then her truth isn't. Then that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, that's why I'm like this implicates Maria because this can't possibly be true if George is the culprit.
Uh-huh.
Which means that if George is not the culprit, then Maria is not implicated.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
In that case, leave Battler.
We have 10 minutes left. Can we pick a culprit?
You think it's
And
Battler
then if it's Battler, it would have to be Battler and his folks because of the thing where where Nanjo said the kids confirmed their own parents' deaths. The ones who lied would have to be the ones the kid who lied had to be the one whose parents were their
But then-
culprit buddies.
Okay. If Battler is a culprit, and one, could it be both of his parents who are culprit? Because the person who did the first Twilight killed 6 people.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
You know-
has to be true.
And remember, we also still have the closed room of the second Twilight, which the servants could not have been involved in.
So,
We've also absolved all the servants, which makes them.
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of, like,
How do
true
you lock
statements
the
here we
door?
could go
Yeah.
through, like for Goda or for fucking Kraus or whatever, you know? Like, there are lots of more truths that we haven't necessarily investigated. But we do have 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, we don't have time to investigate everything, but just if we are close to fingering the Battler,
the one thing that
Alright!
I'll pretend
Yeah.
I'll pretend I'm a boomer and don't know what that the
Everyone.
double entendre there
Everyone.
is.
I got it.
Okay.
there's,
Sorry,
I'm going
sorry,
first. God damn it! I've been waiting my turn.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
let's let Matt say
Please,
it.
yes.
So who's writing this story, huh? Who made this story?
Burncastle.
Burncastle, she hates Battler's dick.
What
She hates
is
it.
the truth? What is the truth that she showed Angie that made her turn into meat pile?
Okay, so you
Well,
say
it
that
was
it's Battler
Ru- it
and
was Rudolph
Kyrie.
and Kyrie.
I think, yeah.
It was
Battler
specifically
and his
Kyrie.
parents would be the answer that'd be the most dickhead to do. So
I've been
That's the one
saying
you
that
do.
for literally this entire night. Thank you for agreeing with me.
I will say that this is not a statement in support of anything in particular. I will say, remember, before anything, welcome back, Judavi. Angie is on this game board. Remember? That's like
Yeah, she's
the
kidnapped.
context of this whole thing is she's trapped on this exact game board, on Burncastle's game board.
I think I found the statement that cracks this open.
All right.
Okay.
If you could go to chapter 2nd Twilight,
You do that at the last second.
Second Twilight.
yeah, check purple by chapter, 2nd Twilight, and then preserving the crime scene. Battler says we also sealed the dining hall in the same way.
They say the
Oh.
text says that. The red truth says that. The red truth says that. Seals.
yeah,
Seals.
The red truth says that, like,
seals
there's,
alert.
like, it talks about what their seals and stuff mean and what it means to seal the rooms and stuff.
But it doesn't say that there are seals on there. It just says they can't be broken.
It says this. There's no, the seals that aren't there.
There's
can't be
nothing.
broken.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
nothing here that says that there are seals on the dining hall. It just says that the seals can't be broken.
Yeah, it says that the seals, all the seals on the Natsui's, the dining hall.
I think it's Battler and his parents. That's my answer.
Because Battler saying that means he could be lying, and so his parents could get out.
I think that's it. I think that's the answer. I also think
what-
that's really Burncastle to do.
What do you think, Matt?
I do think that the answer is Battler, but I do think that that logic doesn't hold up because his parents would have just left before this Twilight. Because again, we don't confirm that there's still 6 corpses in there.
That's very true. Remember, the only thing we know temporally is that the dining hall was sealed after the second Twilight. That's a lot of time for a potential fake corpse to get up and walk away. At no point are the further corpses confirmed in that room. What do you think, Anna?
I think it'd be funny if Battler was the culprit when he's been the detective all along. But, yeah, I mean, I guess that's where we're at. I don't know. I wish we had time to check how the math works out for like both parents being alive. If
I
that's
think
okay
if we're
for-
only picking 2 culprits, it's Battler and Kyrie. But I don't know if there's only 2. I would say
how would the
probably there's only 2.
How did the I know how the mansion locked room happened is that the people who escaped, like Battler's parents or whatever, X, were already in the house. Were already in the guest house, right? They killed Shannon, and they killed Cannon, and they killed everyone else after that point or whatever.
Oh, I get it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, one parent was in
The back.
Kraus and Natsui's room, the other went to the guest house. There's your answer. We're done.
But no one didn't they say no one was hiding Kraus and Natsui's room?
It says Goda stated.
I'm willing to check.
Right.
Goda says Madam's room was locked.
No,
It's just like the
nothing
dining
about,
hall.
No, I don't think there's anything about.
Shannon
nobody
says
hiding.
after getting everyone's permission, I unlocked the door.
Alibis for the servants, but not for everyone else. Yeah, nothing about hiding. Yeah, they were hiding and.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as whoever is in that room doesn't leave it, then that doesn't break the seals, and we're good.
Sure, so that's why both parents are alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
okay.
also means that it can't be Maria because Maria only has one parent.
That's true.
Which-
Yeah.
If it was
In
Rosa,
extension to that,
yeah.
absolves George because of the blanket statements they both were giving. So it has
exactly.
to be Battler.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah.
Who does
confirm each
battle
other.
or kill?
Let's not worry about that. I think it's Battler.
It would have to be someone before the.
Yeah,
fifth.
he killed Batman. You're right.
Maybe he killed Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon or.
I think Burgess will definitely make a game where Battler kills Shannon.
You want to give it a shot?
That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, but who
Yeah,
killed Shannon?
let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Culprit select.
One more time. There she is. There's
Like, it's
Smugglera.
okay for us to move forward with vibes.
I fucking forgot.
Alright, the Battler line.
Oh, wait. Did your screen move?
Yeah.
No, I can hear it, but I'm not seeing anything different.
What?
Oh, not
Try
now.
Matt?
closing the stream and opening it again.
I did.
I don't know,
working
man.
on
What
our
is
end.
what is it on right now?
I'm gonna leave and rejoin. It's on a loading screen. I can hear it though. I'm gonna quit and rejoin.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good
Come
luck.
on back now.
I'll reshare it very quickly.
Yeah, we're
here.
gonna do
Speed
the
run
same on our
share.
end.
All right, boom, there. Reloaded. Just like
How's it looking?
the Matrix.
Anything? You gotta be kidding me.
Flying
Just-
blinds.
Six tight. We're patching you back in. Don't you just love when they're like, let's have some cute little dialogue?
Should I go? What do I do? Do I wait for Matt?
Matt, are you visible?
Oh, I'm back.
Matt, are
I
you
see
with
Battler
us?
looking
Are you
sad.
with
Okay,
us?
we're
Stay
go.
with us, Matt?
I'm saying Matt says he's back.
Finger.
Oh, the big point.
Okay.
I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think we did
Let's
it.
see.
That we. I don't mean to spoil
Did
things, but
deliberate
on my
about
screen
it
an
for
achievement
2
popped
fucking
up.
hours.
Did you get
Oh,
an achievement?
really?
We're playing. Let's play this out for a little bit, okay? This
Please-
may take
please
us
bear
very
with
slightly
us.
past 9 p.m., but I
I'll
promise
read
you I'm
fast.
building towards
No
something.
time for Shrek references.
Dead
Oh,
angle,
Angie,
baby.
you know
yeah.
it.
I can't believe it all fell down to Maria having one parent. If
It
she
always
wasn't born of
does.
immaculate conception, we'd be so screwed.
Damn
Thank
it,
God that she's the reincarnation of Jesus Christ or whatever.
No, no, keep playing dead angle. Heartbreaking.
I know.
They're right there, just on the other side of the fence. It's okay now.
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh, poor 6-year-old Angie about to see a bunch
Mhm.
of corpses.
Oh yeah, the tool shed. It's been a minute.
Oh, our best friend, the
Remember?
tool shed.
It's Maria.
Oh my god, do we get to watch Battler's sicko murderer moments? Battler murderer real?
Something felt very wrong about all of this.
Come on, new Battler face. You gotta
That's
give it to
so
me.
funny.
You have to give me
Let's
new
go
Battler
for
face.
evil Battler.
A scene in Golden Fantasia.
Yes, the very important background.
Yeah. Net play safe stage. We're actually in different ones.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Can you click a little slower?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta let her savor it.
I'm just a slightly slower
Doesn't
reader.
Golden
But
Fantasia
No,
have
no, no,
robot
no,
content?
I
you're
get it.
right.
I'm sorry. I
will-
get it from both sides. It's a thankless job.
No,
clicking.
Yeah?
thank you very much, Anna.
Damn it, it was
I
a
will
witch. We
encourage
fucked up.
our wonderful co-host here to maybe reread some of the sections that we.
Oh,
did
I'm
here on
rereading all of
stream.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real. It's the work of a witch, after all.
Everyone calm down.
Wow, Battler is confirming the witch. This is
He's
crazy.
playing it.
Burncastle went sicko with this. She's so silly.
Oh no, is George gonna get a cool guy moment where he figures it all out? Oh my god.
He undeserved.
George gets to be the
unearned,
final
always
hero.
unearned. The sweat. Battler, we handling
Was
it?
this a new song?
I think this showed up in episode
No,
7,
yeah.
like once or twice.
Alaya.
Lia.
I don't like George being the player voice here. Could it have been Maria?
I keep telling you that the narrative does not agree that George sucks ass.
I think the narrative thinks George sucks ass, but not for the reasons I do.
Yeah. It's true.
This is literally just our reasoning. Yeah.
Yeah. We lived all of this out. That's insane.
This very long normal paragraph. If a
When
paragraph goes on this long, you know it's normal.
When you're innocent.
It's just Umineko scanlation. Yeah, this is bad. Sorry. I know my mama was really dead. Does that mean Battler did it? I think Battler did it. Maria solved it.
Yeah.
Thank God she stole it.
There's no way George.
Finally.
Adam's going to be killed.
Come on, give me the new sicko mode face.
Yeah, finally.
You can never get mad with the face
He
that
would
cute.
kill Cannon. Whoops. Oh god, that's very funny. Culprit George killing Cannon. And be like, well, where's Shannon?
Babe, hey babe, come
Babe.
on. This was our plan
Babe,
together.
stop.
You said you were gonna hide in the closet and come out when it was all done.
It feels really good for them to be like saying the things we were saying too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Right?
like we got the completely correct reasoning.
There's
I'm
only
really
one
proud of us.
correct reason. Correct. It's
Here they
time.
come.
It's time. Yep, you bitch.
Yay!
It's always her fault. It's always her fault.
Girl boss time.
No.
I'm so excited to see what Kyrie does.
She's gonna go.
Oh, look at her.
Fucking
It's such a
bitch.
flattering look on her.
Oh, it's been a
this song.
minute.
Yeah, it's good.
Love
it's
this
good.
song.
It's great.
Kaz's video essay says women's wrongs hurt.
Yes, sicko battler.
Please, please,
Oh.
please.
Yeah!
This is just his
Yeah!
normal
This is just his
smile.
normal
This is just his
smile.
sex smile.
Come
We don't want this.
on.
Come on. Give us the eyes. Give us the eyes. Oh.
There we go. Better.
No
Better.
straight up battler
This
with
is pretty,
a gun.
This is pretty good.
Why is Battler's head so enormous?
Uh,
Also, look at him and Kyrie. How could you have not known?
the family that murders together stays together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Kyrie could not have killed Battler because she would always know that Battler was her son. I think that's like the final thing that we should probably put together.
Unless,
But that's
as in the tea party of episode 7, Rudolph just never got around to it.
yeah, no. This
Fair
is
point.
Yeah. Their strings were snipped. We know about the string
The
snipped dolls. We know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we all did Fortnite dances. Oh, Rudolph's gone.
Okay. This is a possible out. There's another one, but it's past a lot of reading, so I think we should just probably call it here.
Yeah. Claim our
Okay,
W.
Yeah, let's claim our W.
Claim our
We did
W.
it.
Angie's
We did it.
trauma. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Congratulations,
Did you get-
everyone. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Asterism, but I must hold to.
I'm sorry, we
the
did
out.
such a dumb, bad
The-
job the whole time. We got
Please,
so stuck.
please look forward to hear Caleb's reaction to. Please look forward to the episode 8 podcast, dropping, if I can help it at all, sometime this January. I'm saying it on this stream so that I have to hold myself to it, and we actually fucking record it.
That'd be good. Hopefully, none of us have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, hopefully.
Again,
With
I
that-
work at a
Yeah,
hospital.
again. Well,
don't go.
goes to the hospital as a patient.
Congratulations to everyone. You solved the mystery.
I
Congratulations.
actually am very proud.
Now I
of
have to
myself.
remember
Well done,
what all the
everyone.
solutions were when I have to play through this myself.
I'm really, really glad we could do this. There's no, like, other point in Umineko where this would make even a lick of sense. So it was nice to have a little time to come and share a little bit of this with y'all, the audience, and with you all, my wonderful co-hosts and friends. Thank you all very much.
Yeah. Good job, everyone. That was. It just started.
Get away from the
It's all about the beans.
Right at the finish line.
We got away from the beans.
I'd like to officially release everyone from the stream series. Thank you all so much. We will reconvene next when we've all read fucking Umineko episode 8. The next time we speak, not in front of an audience, that'll be a little bit later, but the next time the 5 of us speak will be when we have all finished Umineko. Please look forward to it. Thank you all very much. I hope everyone had fun with this. All y'all out there in movie land. I know we did.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. You
Yes.
can find our
Yes.
podcasts on there.
Yeah, our podcasts are on YouTube. They're on every podcatcher in the world, if I did this right, hopefully.
And that's all.
Hey, thank you for putting this all together. It sounds like a nightmare, and I really appreciate it.
The only nightmare is the amount of time it takes us to read one episode, and that is also my fault.
No, it's not true. I feel your ghost behind you like Patrick Swayze helping me read.
Some of our ats and whatnot have updated, so let's just go ahead and drop some of those. Golden Truths, all that stuff's still the same, except for the Tumblr, which is goldentruths-pod.tumblr.com. My Tumblr, Ahonesan, AHONEESAASAN .tumblr.com. My Twitter is still the same. The podcast Twitter is still the same. Anybody else want to drop some stuff before we're overtaken?
Get away from the bean.
I'm going insane.
Get away from the bean.
Let Izzy go.
I'm Izzy Time Stream on everything. I don't really stream anymore, but come be friends with me on Tumblr or something.
I'm President Paper Pal. I'm Matt, by the way. Thank you. Get away from the beam.
And I'm Annabelle.
I'm Leggy on Tumblr, LEGY.
I think that Tumblr may have been resurrected because of this podcast. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.
Sleep peacefully, my beloved.
See you, my beloved Beatrice.
Bye.
Bye.